I know it when it is pointed to it, when it is wrapped around my neck. I worry for some people. They feel this anger too. All I can promise is that I can protect those that matter to me. And in regards to this, Cyphus is sick. Other people are stressed. They've packed up my belongings. We will see what happens. But for now, she is my priority.
Nicolai would find a melted badge here of some kind. Some words are apparently legible, is what the other player told me.
Well, what is this? Is half melted. Oh, if somebody wanted help disposing of something, I could have probably helped.
Alright, he's scratched up still.
I think a few others maybe. Some of their names aren't coming to my head right now, but a few others should know as well. If you want to get the real gritty, nitty-gritty details.
I would go with Fezwick, or you could ask, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot Nicolai first. You could ask Nicolai about it. He was there. He was on the front lines.
Oh,
Hello.
There we go.
Think
hello.
we've met. Hi. I'm Vic.
Vic.
Biscuits are
I'm
in the
Nicolai.
oven.
I heard that
sausages are cooking. A spatula.
the forest is, like, gone now?
So, if you need to sit down, there's a little bit to explain, but perhaps I can put it in short terms. There was a ritual that was attempted.
I think I only
Dragons
need one of these eggs, honestly.
were trying to contest the
I think they're
forest.
big, they'll
Take
pass.
its glamour. They succeeded. The ritual failed to protect. The person who was filming the ritual perished. The dragons assassinated them. And right after the assassination was completed, all of the energy was taken. The tree ultimately died,
Good morning.
and so did all the forest with it.
Here goes. If you want, I'll have your coffee brewed.
The dragon was still a threat. They are still around in the forest, wherever they may be
Yeah.
next. They now
It
have
is
an entire
definitely a common
power
sentiment after last time.
and glamour over forest.
Just that.
May I ask, was it some public event? As I wasn't feeling
What
well and
what color
returned
was
to my
the
room
dragon?
early.
It
Oh,
looked earthly, like
yeah.
tree. It is an earth dragon.
Uh,
There were
Forrest kinda
multiple
died.
dragons. Some were in a humanoid form, others were not. This one was in its
It's-
large form,
The giant
as
tree died.
tall as the
Of course
cliff over there. That is how
Oh.
large it stood.
That feels concerning.
yeah. Yeah, so we kinda can't get back in there.
Okay. Oh,
It's kinda-
standing in the flowers. I've been standing in them. Hold on. Let me come up because this
Just
is a
quick, hold
lot
on.
to take in after I've just been.
I'm not sure how to feel about that either.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad, though.
It really is.
It's gone.
But
do you mind
you know,
being
maybe
Oh.
it was the best.
If you have any other questions or want to know the details,
Probably won't be able to
I
reach
try
you.
my best to inform people. There are also a lot of people gathering at the church, I believe.
That
So,
should be all.
if I cannot inform you or you want other perspectives,
I'm gonna go.
they will be there for a bit, I believe.
Salt and pepper.
Another thing, immediately,
We
the
can-
town is in a
Monsters
dire
did this
situation.
happen?
We have 3 months of supplies left.
so,
The ocean
like,
has
they're
very little
kinda
fish.
talking about as well.
Self-sustaining is almost
Dragon
impossible.
came by, and
Oh,
Today,
but-
people
Kinda
will be
not
attempting
much,
to
ritual
find a way to either
thing
migrate
that
the
was
entire
supposed to
town,
protect us,
Oh, no.
even though we got
trying to
everything
take
ready and
use of
good.
whatever mechanics people understand of the
Killed
how the town is
entity
together,
that
these
was
relics.
The tree or is the tree, and so now
Others
whole forest is
will
dead.
be trying to
and we
think
can't
of
get
ways to
into
survive,
it, which means we can't get
or
new
possibly
resources
migrate
unless we're
away from
producing
town.
already here.
Hopefully, we can
Yeah, that's
find a solution to the first one.
Yeah.
as my
I know some people are not
mentor would
suitable,
say, shit's
they're not
fine.
educated on how to live
Yeah, no, shit's very fun.
in the
For
wilderness.
sure.
It would be bad
That's
for
one
them.
way to put it.
It is really. But yeah,
I mean,
that's kind of what's going on.
This is a lot to
currently.
take in for after I've just been
I
roaming
wish-
around.
Okay.
I wish there was more I could do to help,
Mhm.
but... Ah.
Do
wonder
you
if-
recall a
Best thing
Fey
we can do is
lady
just stay positive.
that some of the one of the guilds here had to deal with? In Esker.
Oh, do you need some
Oh, right.
assistance?
I think
I'm
not
as you can
sure. There's a
see,
lot of theme Fae.
I can't
like
go
that.
very far into the table.
There was an Esker in
Here you
a
go.
fair
Oh,
dress,
thank you. Thank you.
pale petals, and
It's the least I can
fair hair.
There we go.
She was the one who was trying to perform the ritual. One of the guilds here had a deal with her to
Love this.
make the forest safer whenever people traveled in to gather resources.
That's always good.
That fell,
Could you put these
but she
mushrooms
also
in,
tried
mince a
to
little
do the
bit?
ritual to protect the forest.
Yeah, sure.
So our goals aligned again.
Well,
She's the one who
Does she have
perished.
like white hair?
Just not very long. I just need
No.
them like slightly warmed.
yeah. Give it a few moments.
Nurta,
After that, it should
small
be good.
kobold,
Eggs are looking good.
will know more about this.
Okay, good. I think these are.
It is a sensitive
I
subject,
really
I
wanna
believe.
try this recipe.
Simply handle your words of care when asking about Ascata.
Oh, I'll
There we
try.
go. Okay.
My condolences that you came at a very
This
alarming
should be
time.
good for.
Things are so precarious. The dragons are still at large.
You just see her holding like
One
a
of their
dozen,
intentions.
like, McGriddles.
And I do say this with a bit of bias.
Lovely as always.
I am biased.
Mm-hmm. Just a simple
They speak of
bacon,
tyranny.
or not bacon.
If they do not like
sausage,
something,
egg,
they
cheese on a
will
muffin.
harm us if we do not align with them.
Unique.
I am not
They're
fond
very good
of this
bit. I mean, I
draconic
want at least
tune.
everybody to have one or two. So
God,
There is a lot
I
of
feel like these
people in
mushrooms
this
aren't gonna
town.
be. I feel like my mushrooms might not be as popular as whatever you mentioned.
nah.
Some of our dragon-like friends and draconic friends here were part of the town. They are considered
It
separate,
shouldn't be about
not of
popularity,
similar
it's about
kin.
taste.
At least to the one that has been antagonistic so far.
They would rather
Shian
have your cooking than mine, is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
Had a
about
history
that.
of slaughtering
Like,
this
I'm
very
not-
town and
I'm
its
not a
residents
professional
before.
cooker like you.
Yeah, but you're still
I
putting
believe
your
Shen
eyes
would
open,
not
that's what
spare
we're
those
doing.
dragonkin that are also part of this town as
Never
well.
I tried.
Shen will not be merciful.
I believe
You know, I
you
had a
could do it
friend
if
who
you
had
really
the same
tried.
problem.
Shen is still alive. And so is their companion who took all of the energy of the tree.
Although I don't know if her
I don't know
solution
what-
would have fit you or not.
My problem is I just get distracted.
Everyone is in this together.
I'm trying to follow the steps and then I just
That is the good
I
news.
go to one
Do
thing
you think I
and
should
the
put the
next.
sauce
We are
on the
all
mushrooms
actively
now,
working
or
to
let them
find
put it on
ways
themselves?
to be comfortable to be safe.
It might be wise to let them put
If
it on
something bad
themselves.
happens, those who cannot fight
And in
are
that
told to
way,
go
Right
to
now,
the
you can actually
church.
keep all the
Don't have
mushrooms
anything on them.
together. So, for the hot seasoning, leave it in the sauce. You can still put all the other dry seasonings on the mushrooms now, though.
I need to
That way, they can choose whether to add
take a
heat or
moment
not,
to think
and you
about
can keep
this.
it all on one plate.
Absolutely. You'll find me at the church. And if not that,
Thank you.
I'm one of the blacksmiths. You might find me at the forge.
Also, you know Nurta's gonna go crazy for it.
I could understand that much. Yeah,
Take as much time as you need, Vic.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
That is a
Jojo.
decently sized pitcher of coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
my friend Cyphis. She is asleep in the house over there. She seems to be very sick. I do not know what kind of food might help with fever.
Sick. Fever. Well, I could make her a soup. Soups are usually good for fevers. We use good for colds as well.
Oh.
So
If I could
after
ask for
church, I'll
that
get
at
to
some
work on
point.
that.
Thank you.
Chicken noodle soup's always good.
I appreciate it.
If we have it.
Yeah, but I don't know if we have anything equivalent to chicken. Well, okay, we do have the chickens up there, but I don't know if we have any spare chicken meat. Because I don't know if we ever actually butcher those,
I don't
or
know
if we have
haven't
ever
butchered
butchered those.
If we could
Honestly,
get
how
our
long have those
hands on
chickens
more
been alive?
meaty mushrooms somewhere. Oh, that would have been great to cultivate.
Mm.
The
True.
opportunity
Well,
has passed.
Nurta might be able to. Maybe.
I will ask Nurta. I'm heading to the church anyways. Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem. Let me just.
I can take my coffee to go, so we can go.
Hello, friend.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
As usual, can't complain.
I assume you know of all the news and such. What has happened around the town and
I
in the
have been
forest?
informed, yes.
Mhm.
To some degree at least. I'm sure it will be fine.
Morning,
Oh, look.
Gracious. Here. An egg sausage
morning.
biscuit for you.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
That's a tricky one.
It would be heavily.
The sandwich I had in this town. The sandwich. The sandwich.
Food is great.
The
Yeah, I like
sandwich
food
is
too.
nice. The sandwich
Hey,
was really
Nicholas.
good at the. Yes.
You want to
Want me to put these on the back table?
Sure.
Yes, please. There you go. Hey, Nim, what's your favorite memory from the town?
All right.
It's good. We do
Oh,
not
yeah?
want to take this seat.
This good plate of egg sausage biscuits.
Here, you want the purple hat?
Did I hear egg sausage biscuit?
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, goodness, I like
Hey,
it.
Tyron, what was your favorite memory from the town?
By all means,
May I sit next to you, friend?
Thank you, thank you.
Huh?
Getting drunk,
Thank you.
getting absolutely shit-faced.
Would you like one?
While I appreciate the sentiment, I believe all giving one to me would accomplish is making a mess.
Yellow one? No one's got a.
My mouth feels like it's burning.
Maybe the
Plush doesn't exactly
What's
lend itself
your
well
favorite
to
memory from the
eating
town?
and drinking.
Maybe.
It's a shame. It's delicious.
Yeah, getting some solid food feels really nice.
Rub it in, I suppose.
Oh, but listen. You just told me you lost count of how I get this. That's the trade.
Just had someone to my throat.
Oh, yes, you know, he died once, he died 1,000 times. You know,
Had just
I'm
ate before.
That sounds bad. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it tastes actually pretty good.
it's not so bad.
You know, maybe at some point we can figure out how to make you be able to enjoy that stuff again.
You look ravishing.
Would you like something like that?
Yeah.
Flesh and blood body. Would you like
And
something
last,
like that?
Nicole, what's your favorite memory from the town?
You will have a beautiful outfit.
Honestly, it's not
Your
something
eye
I've,
match looks
you know, put
wonderful,
all that
and your
much
hat
thought
looks
into.
beautiful.
Learn
As always.
just like,
After all, I've kind of
Ryder,
gotten used to
getting
this,
lots of responsibilities.
Yeah,
What color
the
you
fun,
want? You
some
want
of the
green or
plush
blue?
existence.
So nice.
Green.
You have no idea how useful it is being able to lose limbs and just carry on.
Hey,
And
Michael?
just have them sewn back together.
Alright, Brev.
I think it helped a little bit.
Ah, my old
want a red party
friend.
hat?
Hello.
Really good.
Man.
How have you been? Doing alright, Simon? Been a
There you
minute.
go.
Yeah, you know, keeping well. Thought I'd pay my respects to the man.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody.
Make eye contact.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
thank you.
I'm gonna
Hopefully you got
first
some
go.
snackies
So
and
far
stuff.
wrong,
Thank you
but
for
never
sharing.
mind.
If you came in late,
going for
I've got a
a
bunch of party hats up here.
Fair enough.
We were just sharing some good memories from the town to get some party hats and stuff. So if you want one, after the service, just ask. We'll do a fair, equitable trade of one very happy memory for a party hat. So now let's talk about the service today, and that is going to be that I love you guys. I like being around you all, and I like spending time with you. And we've been spending the last few months together. I know some of you are very new, and some of you we don't see all the time because you're on explorations and stuff. But you know, when I first got here, I was very alone and very sad. And even though I'm still very much miss my homes and my tribe and everything, and you know, I still want to get back to them and all of that. I'm still really glad that I know all of you, and I'm glad that we're friends. And I hope you feel the same way too. And you know, even though yesterday we didn't get everything done that we wanted to get done, I am very glad that I get to see all of you again, and that we aren't missing anyone from the town, at least. So there's that. On top of that, you know, we may have new struggles because we can't go to the forest, but we do still have a farm. We do still have the ocean that has like fishies and stuff in it, so we've still got stuff like that, and we still have people coming from the borough to help us with things. So you know, we got plenty of good stuff to go on too, so don't worry about that. And we also got all the fightings people. We learned a little bit more about the dragons and things, so we learned a bit about that, so that's nice, right? Yeah. And I really trust and believe in you all, and that we will all get through this. I know that's not much of a lesson, but it's more of the feelings I wanted to share with you. I really like you guys, and I hope you feel the same way about each other like I do for all of you. So, do me a favor right now, and why don't you turn to the person next to you and you know, give them a hug, or tell them they're nice looking, or just give them a good morning or something like that.
I don't think a hug
If you would, please.
Good morning.
I mean, I don't care.
Good morning. You want to hug? Okay,
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
I do, yes. I take great care to make sure
I
I'm
suppose I would
soft-loading
like
the
to say that you are an unforgettable person.
Oh, I see.
try my best to
I assume cotton? Or is it...
I try to
It's a mixed blend.
leave my mark.
Oh.
I'm not sure
You've
You are a
left it
craftsman
in
without equal.
Volume 1 for softness.
I'm sure you are. You've done so much for me.
I learned from the best.
All right, everyone.
Give it
I
to
appreciate
bro.
you for participating
And
in that.
if you're with
I'm
them,
sure
I'll give you
just
back.
having you talk to someone and gives them some good feelings and reinforce the fact that they are a loved person and that they are liked and that they're important to this town and to each other. It's something that I hope that we could
I
do
am
every
terrible
day.
with these.
Even if I'm like, if I've been laying down sick or something, I hope you all can still wake up in the mornings and do that for each other. Okay? It's not like homework, but I hope it's something that you could do. Now, I do have something that's a little sad, so bear with me on that, and we'll go back to having a party after this. But as Grandpa John said, we did lose someone yesterday. They weren't part of the town, but they've been here since we came to this second town. It was Miss Eska. And even though we were trying to help protect her during the ritual yesterday, we were unable to do that. But when she passed, this flower is what was left of her. So I was going to keep it and try to, help it grow, just in case it's something that can help us in the future. And also as a memory, because, she was the protector of the forest, and when you have the responsibility to protect people, sometimes it's real easy to be overprotective. And I think in some ways she could have come off as scary to some people. But to me, it always kind of felt like she was just trying to do her best. And the more we learned about Miss Esco, the more we learned that she was having a hard time with her, wife person. That's got to be rough on you when you got a family and you have, mommy problems with your family and stuff. So I would hope that even though there was town friction with Miss Eska, that you all could see that she was also trying to help us. And I'm a little sad that I never got to really fully be her friend. And I hope that maybe I can try again in the future. But that's my way of saying that this is sort of like a funeral for Miss Eska. And I'd appreciate it if we could have just a moment of silence, because she did make attempts to help the town, even though the dragons kind of ruined that. So please, let's just take a moment.
Eska, you had a mother's love, mother's rage,
Dreamer, if
the
you're
mother's
listening
determination.
to us while we're all here, I just wanted to reach out to you and say thank you for protecting everyone. Even though I don't think you could do anything when we're outside of the town, I have a feeling in the back of my head that you are helping to get all of us home, at least everyone with a sundial on them. So there's that. We really appreciate you for looking out for us. And I hope in the future we're able to, get justice for all the people that have been hurt, and that you will be there with us for that. And
damn, look at everyone.
Along the way, if we can get more friends to help us with that, that'd be really nice too. Sweet dreams. Okay. Well, I appreciate you all for being here today. Let's try to do the best we can, because we still got a long road ahead of us. If any of you can help me with the farm, because now we're going to need way more plants on the farm, I could probably use a hand with that so that we can get some more foods for everyone. Miss Jojo and Mr. Lawrence, I know that you two do lots of fishing for stuff. Is there any way that we could help with that to get more fishes?
Well, my fishing supply is gone.
Oh.
That's not good.
Unsure. I mean, I could try scaring
That's
some more
lovely.
towards the shore.
Okay. Well,
Make it a little easier.
In that case, I guess if they need help, just try to leave yourself available, because we're gonna need to spend more time doing food making stuff so that we don't go hungry, like when we first showed up to the town and we didn't have a way to get to the forest. So we got that. Also, maybe if there's anything, defenders, if you know of anything that we could do for maybe exploring more avenues of getting things, just let us know at the Merchants Guild, since we're kind of like trying to keep track of all the stuffs we got, if you can find out anything on that. Otherwise, if anyone wakes up late today, let's make sure that we give them lots of love and support too. Let's try to make everybody happy, okay? All right. Sounds good. The church adjourned. It's over.
If anybody wants some breakfast, egg, sausage, biscuits,
Yes.
and mushrooms.
Unfortunately.
Okay, let's go.
I suppose you should be happy you don't have to eat at this point.
Well, yeah, I suppose it does have advantages.
Done.
One more for Team Plush.
I think I would require my book, and I should probably explain
Probably put you
No,
on the
because
farm
I've
at
been
some point soon.
things to Iona
Again.
and some of my friends.
I want to keep you safe for
Hey,
now.
get yourself an egg
Made a revelation yesterday that I probably should not be so untruthful about that.
No, I remember.
It's okay, no worries.
We could retrieve that from the tower.
You know what? Get yourself 2 egg sausage biscuits.
Yeah, we should probably check
I
out.
will have
If
it.
you haven't eaten anything.
Mr. Nicola,
I've told some people.
do you want the party
But
hat?
until Queen
If
comes
it is
back
alright.
with
Do you have a
results,
good memory
I don't
from
think
the
there's
town?
much else we can say right now,
Oh.
outside of, hey, we might
The
have
first time that I tasted food again,
But I have been
because
very
others gave me magic illusion. It was very wonderful.
Oh. Yeah, I like food memories. That's good. What color hat do you want?
Sam.
Is the
I got
It's,
yeah.
from what I understand, it's S.
Green,
Separate?
yellow, blue, red, purples. Blue?
I would like a blue one.
Oh, okay, I could get you a blue one. Here you go. I think you're a little tall for me to put it on your head if you got that.
I will.
Nothing. I just wanted to ask if you know, tell
There you go.
you know, the
Thank you.
preparations for everything. Because, by the way,
How about you, Miss Jojo? You want the party hat?
Nicolai,
sure, people return.
I want to see.
But I'd have to choose a
Come-
really
Come on, man.
I need a hat.
memory, and I'm trying to figure out which one's the
Did
best.
you like this movie?
It's amazing.
I made it all myself.
It's
Das nehmen wir Hans.
That's stone and
I think it's ears.
clay. That's good.
Anyway,
It's definitely ears. I think it's ears, like cat ears.
His name a cat?
A cat slime.
Cat slime this entire time.
Okay. Before we do anything, look, it's really fucked up. Nim, do you understand what I'm saying right now?
That's a stupid idea. It's a potentially.
Come on. They nodded earlier when I said the same question. They fucking nodded.
Great one, Nim. Keep up the good work. It's hilarious.
Anyway, I wanted to put in a custom order with you.
Alright.
At this movie. Not sure if you'll be able to do it before the town gets fucking sold. It has already been sold before it's moved. I wanted a flask, like, you know, a pocket flask, one of those little curvy guys that you put alcohol in.
Oh, that would work. If you're right, I need to go to the Alchemist Tower first to retrieve some.
There's a lot of things, but...
Oh yeah, it's not a hurry. You just
You exist to torment Tyron, don't you?
get it done whenever you can.
Name is my friend.
Look at this.
Good friend.
I mean, it hasn't killed anyone yet.
One of our jobs is to protect the...
Oh, also, if you see it, tell me. Don't tell him I would like to talk to him. I have not seen him yet. Usually I do.
Ted may be away for a while.
Away for...
No, he left with his wife a while
He
ago.
has some business to attend to.
We need to make sure the farm
Yes.
has annual
Yes.
He had a commission.
Yes, I finally learned to fly.
I'll be back. Here we go. Oh, I thought we will switch places.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Alright, I'll go retrieve my item.
Let's get to the tower.
Would you like anything particular with the flask? Perhaps? There's other things that can be done. And some materials in there too.
If you just like kind of make it fit my style, if you can.
Oh, alrighty. No problem.
Thanks.
I have a feeling that's better off being avoided for the moment.
That cannot end too well.
As long as Michael doesn't come across them.
With they are in a very heavily trafficked area. That is a ticking time bomb with a very short fuse, my friend.
Better we are far away.
If they are... I appreciate that they are taking the time to have them to decide to talk, I suppose.
True.
Formidable. If there is anything that you would like done as a quick last thing, I will happily take commissions and prioritize you and Tyron. There is not much left. I have packed up some things in case we have to move quickly. Things are precarious now.
Good. I don't have anything I need at the moment.
Oh. Thank you. This may end up in Iona's possession in the future. I am comfortable with telling you this. You've done wonderful to keep it safe. I appreciate it.
Of course. It will be in good company.
Any copies you made, I am also okay with you keeping. It is only fair.
No copies.
Understood. I perhaps should utilize something like that. It's not too unfamiliar. My people, they do these kind of things. But every time I practice, sometimes I get the mana tiredness. I accidentally use my mana instead of my body. I meditated yesterday. I'll try to get better.
I do find it easiest to channel my power through my own blood.
Thank you again. I am
Of course.
admittedly going to try and tiptoe to my furnace. Other things. Have my gear nearby in case what we saw before becomes difficult.
Your face is looking marked up again today.
Apologies.
Perhaps you need more recovery time than you thought.
This skin is only half the sound. Most of the time. Repose can only do so much. I am not focused.
Understandable.
I will fix it. I won't hold you any longer.
Well, there's everyone else.
Oh. That is the scene I expected.
One moment.
Good luck, friend.
Why do you think protection of the town? Try. For the right way. When John stabbed him with the whip blade, did the also go through? I did ask him to do it, to try, but he would try to ward it off. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Do you consent to being stabbed by the wrist blade even if you means to block it?
Yes.
Then it will have impact.
It just
Yeah.
I suppose we can't really test it that way.
Correct. But at the very least,
Why didn't-
I don't think he's lying.
I think he doesn't tell the whole truth.
Well, confronting every weapon with
You knew
every
more about
problem
the
with
third
weapons
cycle
drawn
than you
is kind
told
of how we
us.
ended up in this situation.
Of course I did.
Some good old-fashioned diplomacy could be nice every now and then.
So you should have known about the
Guess I'll put all
thing,
this
the
dirt
reason
back
why
then.
the Fae did what they did.
I see your diplomacy and I raise your
And
hand.
why
Fuck
did
off
they do
wrong.
what they did? Holy shit, a lot of people.
Do you want to come clean and tell everybody? Like you said, you were there.
Me?
And what you're saying is, he destroyed the first town in rage of his wife.
No.
Yes.
The dragons didn't destroy the town, but he's not telling us why that it was. He knows why.
And I
I have pink light, so fucking
answer your
hurts.
question if I don't want to.
Little so?
It's a seagull.
If you know the answer, do you need me to say it?
Oh, that was some kind of
Yes. Because you're the one that wants us to do what you want to do, but you're trying to be all mysterious and
goose, it would
stuff,
be
and
far
that
too
just
late
makes
to
us
run.
not want to trust you.
Well, to be honest, the
Hey,
first day when I
Michael.
came into this town, I saw sheep.
I know we can't stab him, but if you like some kind of fastball to me at the back of his head, do you reckon I'll knock him over the ledge?
Touch of the wilds on you all.
Fair.
Oh, wait,
To be
It won't
honest,
work.
John, I decided then and there that I would destroy this place.
Oh,
His scales is just too tough.
I was just referencing a philosopher from I was just referencing a philosopher who had some
That required me picking you up as a metal ball.
And a penguin.
And you would be heavy.
Have you not been working out?
I don't know what
I haven't gotten a chance to.
I've had a very long.
There's so much that's been happening.
Past and what I've done. And you know what?
The last penguin I
think
saw
my
here
wife
was
would have hated what I became.
eating a steak.
I think
you could beat me up and push me into a bush.
I don't know what to do now.
It's really big.
John, do not let this bastard provoke you. Just
What
ignore
is
it.
it?
He said he's going to destroy the town at the end of the day. Or by the end of the day.
You could do is bring back your partner.
Yeah, she's 6 feet under, underwater.
Whatever it is
He is giving us an opportunity to do something about it.
John, don't provoke him.
I don't know. He just says that, and I don't know what's going on.
There's no need to stoop
I-
to his level.
No, my point is that you have a chance to make.
Soon as he
friendships.
dispersed, check the ships. It's time to probably execute those emergency plans that we've been planning.
Conversation about evacuation. That is what it is.
Because I need it.
Lose one.
Just prep ready. Just make sure the ships are ready.
A sundial.
It's disappeared.
Is it really? It hasn't really come
What
to an
happened to the
evacuation.
Shh.
I mean,
No way.
I'm going to get geared up.
Right now, just
to
check.
make sure things are moved somewhere. Going to try and start coordinating with others to make sure that we can move smoothly.
Agreed.
No matter the situation, we need to make sure that we can move everything that matters to us smoothly.
But other than that,
Do you have everything?
I've already packed up all my stuff.
If there's anyone else that still needs assistance, that is very
I have more
important.
flashbacks to penguins.
My apprentice Cyphus is bedridden in the smithy house. They have a fever. Somebody will have to carry Cyphus.
Unfortunate.
The airport, that is where they are, so to speak. In reality, they are not able to attend.
No, I don't.
Yes.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay.
I mean, I only spent most of last night and yesterday picking up the books in the library, so that should be good to go.
Is anyone that is not present here? I will go around and try to update people that this is a possibility and to be prepared.
I mean, I can see a few people that aren't here, but I don't know if they're awake, yeah.
Then I'll try to do my best to communicate.
George is asleep.
Any other resources? Greatly appreciated together. I will go and do my due diligence. Check the town and gear up.
I've got spare bags and boxes at the post office if you need them.
A rendezvous. Where will we meet up when everything starts to go sour? The church, though?
A church, I guess it would be a more central area.
If the land is at risk, the second place I would suggest is the docks. There is a lot of space
The
to
docks
store
would be a
items
good
at.
place as well, yeah.
We're still going to be here.
Fuck off.
Because our path is to survive. and
First the
stand
church,
together.
does Snork, and the docks.
Yeah.
Then what if the third? It's good to have a third, right? Right?
I suppose the docks would be the final place. For if things start to go chaotic, a lot of things can float, including most of us. There are spells and resources to keep people well.
Hey, did you hear? It's gonna blow up the town. I mean, we could work our way down, have the first place, like, be up there, then the church, then the docks.
what about boats? We can just. I don't know.
Going
how
up
far
to
we
the
can go.
cliff may be
I
difficult.
acquired some of the materials from the farm,
very
so we
far.
can replant them in the next if we need to go somewhere else.
Wonderful. This is the current
Just in
thoughts.
case.
Rendezvous at church. Gather supplies. Make sure everyone is informed of this potential risk in case we do need to be mobile. Second place of suggestion was the docks
I
because
also
we
got
have
supplies.
a flotation.
The dragon is saying the town will be destroyed by the end of the day.
We have a few people that can breathe underwater, and Fizwick can possibly make some potions, so
Hey, boss.
at the very least, we've got that.
If the town is
We saw
destroyed,
some
maybe you can
resources, some expeditions.
Say we have ships.
Lollygagging.
That doesn't mean other
We have
thing.
food, resources, or whatever, and also whatever people we can load into the ships and evacuate.
Yeah, cute. Run. Are you around? I thought I had you.
1 second, I'm in the basement. Let me just get
No problem.
Oh, there we are.
Apologies to drag you from your business. I simply want to inform you that there's been a threat of the town being destroyed at the end of the day. If you need help packing things or anything of the like, just in case that does transpire, do tell me. I'm glad to help you.
Oh, I already got some food out when the whole dragon business started to our... Well, I wouldn't call them friends. Associates in Burrow. We should be fine if they find us again. Though the bigger things, of course, might be difficult to move.
So, if you do require assistance for that, again, I am glad to assist. Simply wanted to inform you of the current affairs. Good luck, my friend.
Of course, thank you.
Ranaki. Wait. There is a development over there.
Yes.
Be very cautious.
And where do you...
I do not know how to express this, but Shion is over at the edge of the pier, the entrance to it. Everyone is confronting him right now, and he is threatening to destroy the town at the end of the day. I've discussed with other people. If you have anything that you need to be carried anywhere else, we are planning on evacuating, gathering at the church and then perhaps the docks.
Understood.
Be very careful, my friend, if you're heading that way. I'm going to start packing my
Not
things.
anymore. Not
Let me know
anymore.
if you need anything.
I should be fine.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to know of some device that could detect metal in a small radius?
There are things that can do that, no? Depending on the metal.
Anything you can
some
whip up quickly?
There is some things. It was one that was like a magnetic, but I do not have much to really work with. It would be almost like a compass instead of a detector. It would be very archaic, but that is the quickest thing with what little resources. Would that be befitting for you?
I just had an idea. Last time the town moved, even though we took some precautions, much of the resources and the belongings of people ended up displaced, some of it few meters underground. If you were to maybe attach small sheets of metal or something, just for the crates that you're storing the belongings of people in, maybe it's easier to find them again.
There is a way I could do this. In my world is steampunk. Sometimes we have very funny MacGyver situations. It would be 2 plates separated, one attached to what is more sensitive to the metal. It would make a shaking, a clanging. Still very archaic. Not to my liking, but it can be done.
It's probably best if you look into that. It would probably help if the same thing happens again.
Well, I suppose I am on a tight schedule. I'll get to it. Thank you, friend. I
Bet you
appreciate the
are.
heads up.
Good luck, my friend.
Mm-hmm. If you need to get your head out of the worry, perhaps you can help me pack things and a little bit of a project. I saw you pacing, my friend. I simply offer this as a way to be busy.
Please. Yeah. It would be a
I need to look after this first.
Of course.
Oh.
Have you had anything yet? To eat? No.
Actually, Jojo, you would have noticed for like the past 3 days, she only ate once in those 3 days, and that was the first time you made the gruel.
Do you want more? Like, it feels like it would be bad to let you go out there without having something in your stomach, at least.
I'll make sure that.
I'll make you something. I'll make you some.
Jojo. Sorry to interrupt. Have you been updated about the situation on the other side of town?
I have been told that there might be an emergency that we will all have to flee.
Indeed, but keep it low for now.
Understood.
I do not know what
I'm
the
still aware.
things are going by. I've just been told that all the buildings and all the resources that will be here will be destroyed. This whole town will be destroyed.
Oh, if there's anything you would like to try and pack that you can carry on your person, this would be
The only thing that would
something
be
I'm glad
probably
to help with.
harmed is either you're in the buildings and crushed by them.
Cyphers.
Nothing's worth
my
my life
apprentice.
over you worry about.
She is ill, feverish, sleeping there on the bed. She is
I
out of
see.
commission. I need some. I do not know how to look after her. She is sick.
All I can say is that we will prepare everyone that is non-combatives and ill or old wise onto the ships, then the artisans, and then the combatives.
If it's
I'm
alright,
planning to have some of the
I would move her
combatives to stay
over to
here
you.
and hold them for.
Sure, that'll be
just-
fine. I can keep the bowl here for you.
Mhm. I'll just put her up
And
on one of the beds
that brown
there.
pot right there. Take things
If you need
slowly.
help with carrying anything,
Try and
let
lean
me
her
know.
neck up. When feeding her the soup, slowly, neck up. Make sure her airway isn't blocked, so that way you can slowly trickle it down her throat.
Okay.
If she's having trouble swallowing, if she doesn't have trouble swallowing and she's able to sit up, then she might be able to feed herself, but that is a possibility.
She was
Just make sure she
working-
gets something in her.
She was working on different projects yesterday, and then she's now bedridden. I was keeping her company last night. She could talk a little bit, but I didn't want to stress her voice. She is sleeping hard to wake up. I could probably carry her with commotion happening and such, and she will not stir.
Very well then. Well, if you'd like, then I could try and pack the soup up for us for the journey.
I'll go ahead with this. I have some really quick commissions that I need to do, and then I will have my stuff packed, and I'll
Sure,
be back
sure.
here to support you.
Okay. Sounds good.
so the character who plays Cyphers is not here, but she would have been here, and she's a bit sick. I suppose she EP.
And Ares here will be helping as well.
Just carrying her to one of these beds instead.
We
totally have
appreciate
her
it
in my
Sounds
arms.
very much.
How am I gonna store soup? Do I even have a regular thing with a lid that can store soup? Oh wait, potion bottles.
This is better to be in a facility that has multiple people around.
If you'd like, I can run and ask Fizwick if he has any empty potion bottles that you can use for soup.
Yes, that would be great.
As much as I dislike making this flask, that is an easy task. I still have the molds from containers and such. And to make the detector, the extremely archaic version though. Oh, who is that person? Oh, friend. Come over here. Come over.
Okay.
Have you ever done metalwork before?
Not too much, no.
Yeah, that is no problem. I'm going to be melting something that I need to put into a mold. It is alright. This is a steel. These, they melt very easily when they are not alloyed with anything else. Simply tell me when it starts to grow a little bit. That is all.
Will
You do not need to look at it all the time. It, roughly 10 minutes or so much. If it seems like it not grow in 5 minutes, you simply put this, put more heat on the fire. Make sure you stand back here instead to pull it. This is common sense, but I just want to make sure you're safe, my friend.
Yes.
I am making 2 commissions. This might be interesting to you. I would be glad to tell you about it. One is a metal detector. This has been commissioned. If you have any belongings that are not on your person, they may end up underground if people attempt to teleport us away to safety. But they can be retrieved again if we have ways to detect objects underground. I have a crystal. I've not done this trick for a while. Confusion. These metal plates. I have some prongs. I need to soften it, so I'm also putting it over the heat. Once it becomes soft, I can work with it. You see, I'm just holding like a metal shade of some sort over the top. I also need to make a flask. It will not be made of glass. It will be made of steel, metal. I'm making a very simple cylinder shape.
I'm sure you've got your own boxes and whatnot to put stuff in, right?
I having some move.
Okay, good. I don't need to.
I have been given a warning from the merchant that some people may lose their objects. If we teleport, they could be underground and lost. I am making a metal detector.
Oh, well, that's... Okay, yeah, no, I'm just going around giving people bags, so if they want to put their stuff in it, they can.
might do a funny of figuring out how many metal detectors I can make with these materials. I leave it to chance. Oh. There are more resources here than I thought, friend. 4 metal detectors. No, I misread. 3 metal detectors if I make the design a little smaller like a compass. This'll do. Ah,
It's nice.
I had an idea. I have a little rat robot thing. It's a puppet of mine. I will put one of the detectors into the tip of its nose. My puppet will also be able to help with scouting on its own regard. This is great.
That honestly sounds adorable.
I would love to show you it. Oh, I need to make sure it is safe too. Come look at this.
You hear him shuffling through books, and he comes back out with a little rat puppet in his hands.
It is asleep right now, but all I need to do is give it a little bit of life, so to speak. I am a puppeteer. I manipulate these, and it will follow my orders.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I'll make sure to implement this one first. But I have 3 metal detectors. Or technically, there'll be 2 little metal detector compasses that the town can use in case we lose items on our travels. How is this doing? Oh, it is not growing yet. That'll be for the flask. Let's see.
You see him basically open up the little rat head, and he's putting one of these little disc things or detectors that he made, or started assembling, into the rat. It's cute. He's screwing it back closed.
It is
Sorry,
interesting
my
to watch your
friend.
work.
Everyone from all different walks of life have different ways of doing things. They've been enlightened. I hope one day I can teach someone my ways. I would love to share this knowledge from another world to someone else. But that can wait.
Yeah.
I have not heard anything else. I am currently in the dark about many developments.
Fortunate.
I will be focusing on carrying a lot of different materials that I can. Someone else will be trying to carry a lot of library equipment, all these things.
I do want to try and at least assist with that.
Iona
Not the strongest, but I. You know,
has the
used
red
to be a
hair.
courier.
I thought of that sometimes. It would be lovely to travel around. Okay.
Yes.
Where's the mold? Where did I put? Oops.
See him carefully grabbing and pouring the mold.
Interesting. Cool. Giddy. Sealing the top with sand. Then I put another plating over the top and wrap it, so none of it will get out. Then we need to grab this and evenly spin it for a bit. So now I am just here with a large kind of stone block, and I'm spinning it around a little bit. That way the metal will spread evenly around the shape in the mold. And just like that, a shape will be made. It is very interesting. Because there is a lot more. It will be crude, but it will get the job done. I will polish it if I have time.
Right, no function is the most important thing.
I do need to speak to Iona. She is the one up in care that will be trying to make sure the books travel safely. We can both talk to her at some point.
Gladly.
Alright. This
Again,
part...
I want to do at least something to help. I know I'm not the most... most useful, I suppose.
My friend Cyphus, who is now my apprentice and someone I am very fond of, also feels useless at times. And no doubt in her mind right now, she is bedridden up there, knows what is happening and feels quite useless. But what is most important is that people are okay. There is a news that is staying alive and being there for others. It may sound very lame, but it makes all the difference. For those who they try their best to defend you, to know that you are also looking after yourself, to make sure that the town is still a town filled with people. I am grateful for your efforts. I used to be a battlesmith a couple of weeks ago, before I got to this town. Many of my comrades felt useless, like that there was no point. They were faced with something unfathomably... it is despair-inducing. Presence. It does make a difference. There will be a time when you will find something that you can do. The fact that you feel useless means that you have a little spark in you telling you that you are going to find something. You are going to find a way to help. You may not have the answer right away. Oh, gorgeous. I do not have a... Maybe this sort of... Coke? A bottle. Oh, flask. Flask for my friend. That is done. I will polish it for... Hello.
If I could have a moment of your time, both of you.
Mhm.
If you each take one of these. It's a slip of paper with a magic sigil of an eye on it. When we last moved town, some of our things were lost. In the event that this town is destroyed somehow, perhaps buried underground or swallowed by the sea in some case, place that sigil in a box, no larger than a small jewelry box. Place whatever valuable personal effects into it, and that will help us find it easier.
Alright. Thanks.
Nicolai, I'll trust you with this one. It's a larger sheet of paper. This could cover a crate worth. Just put the things you deem most valuable in that crate. I wouldn't use it the same.
Understood. I was informed about the nature of items going missing. For that I was commissioned to make metal detectors. I have one placed in a puppet that I made. I am a puppeteer at the end of the day. Battlesmith artificer. It is at the tip of the nose of my rat puppet. There are also 2 small dials. They will rattle when you are close to something. The plates, they will move and shake more. Next to metal. Like metal detector. I only have 2 of these dials to spare.
I see.
I will put
Perhaps they'll
them
come in handy
with my
afterward.
box in storage so that they will be easy to find, even if I am not present or busy with helping with other tasks. Feel free to delegate
use
these
those too.
metal detectors, small dials that fit in hand, to try and find anything else that was not able to get salvaged.
Perfect plan.
And I am just going to change this so you can see the rat because I have it here. But there is a small rat sitting on here. It looks like this. I'll let you inspect it. I hope to make more. I perhaps was inspired.
I trust you.
Alright. Detective's done. Flask is ready. My commissions are done. I will start packing. Stay safe, my friend. Alright.
Would you like any help?
I would greatly appreciate it. This one box, my personal one, I have this box here. I will also put some of my dear Cyphus's belongings in here too. We'll share. We do not have many items.
Understood. Yeah, I thankfully carry everything I own on me.
Grabbing some belongings from here and bedrolls for comfort. And I am putting them in a box out here so it's easy to reach. Less items inside the better. Okay. If you could just grab some of these little containers and help pack them into the box with me.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, one somewhat comforting thing. This place did somewhat remind me of my home.
Ah, that is good. For me, not so much.
Similar issues as well.
Hello, friend.
Hey. Hello. I just wanted to remind you that if you aren't going to participate in the things with the fighting the dragons, then the bottom of the church is going to be the hiding spot for anyone who's not gonna be, fighting the dragons and stuff,
Would you suggest bringing our belongings into the church, or should we move it also?
I honestly don't know. I don't think there'd be a problem moving it into the church. I'm gonna move some of the farm stuff in there so that we've got some foods in case we are down there for a long time, like overnight.
I'm heading up
maybe
to the cliff
longer.
to the Artisan Guild to stack a couple of our resources and materials in a larger crate. Would you like help with the farm?
I think Mr. Pomato said he's already got that covered, but I appreciate the offer.
There is fighting that is going to happen. I am one of the more capable bodies. Where should I go for this? Once I have secured my belongings and other resources of the guild, I will try my best to help.
I would probably reach out to Mr. Earhart, since he's usually the one that does all the fighting organizing stuffs. I'm not really sure what their plan is, but I know they got something, they're working on right now.
Understood.
I forgot your name again. Could you remind me?
It's Reineke.
Reineke?
Yes.
Reineke, you're more than welcome to go to the church basement. You know where the church is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. In that case, then, if the fighting breaks out and you can make it there, we can at least have everyone.
Your brother.
And just trust and believe in all of our friends that are going to put themselves on the line and have hope that they can protect us.
Yeah.
Odashi. I'm going to go and talk to them now.
I'll leave you guys to
My
anything
friend.
that you need to get done.
The box is labeled. It is filled. I would like to give you a task I trust you with. It is simple. Would you please take my and Cyphus' belongings and place it in the church?
Of course. Not a problem.
And I will also entrust you with this information. Cyphus is currently asleep in the bed to the far right at the bottom in this building over here. She is very ill right now and is asleep. I told Jojo, the shark lady, but if there is fighting, I may not be able to carry her. If you could inform others in your spare time, I would appreciate it.
Will do.
Thank you. This seems pretty dire, so I'm going to start getting ready for war. What I can only assume is violence. As an IOU, and I do not mind having IOUs. Once we get out of this whole predicament and we're somewhere safer, take some time to ponder when you can what you would like as a tool or as a practice, perhaps. I will happily make you tools that will help you on your quest to find purpose.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. For how is one meant to find ways to improve and to be helpful if they do not have the tools to do so?
Sure.
Thank you.
No problem. Two.
Hello, Fran.
Good evening.
Hello. Are there any resources at the larger artisan guild building you would like moved in mass? I've been entrusted with a larger scroll that is used to protect items.
Repeat that one more time? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I've been entrusted with a larger scroll that is used to protect items. If there is anything you want pointed out at the Artisan Guild building, I will make sure to pack it away for you.
Okay, thank you.
I'll try my best.
Nicolai.
Oh, what is the situation?
You happen. People are planning on trying to stop the Leviathan, but I'm of the opinion that we can't. And that it's best to just bunker down and wait. I think that'd be safest for everyone. The dragon can't hurt us while we're inside of the town. We can't die from non-natural causes while we're here.
What about the very resounding threats about the end of the day?
The end of the day is the Leviathan coming to destroy us. Shen explained, or he said, for us to think about how, even though the Leviathan can't harm us physically or personally, it can harm our buildings and structures, so we're likely going to be buried alive for a while.
Some people cannot survive
Well,
this.
some of us may. Well, any harmful act that is taken against us, we can't die from that while we're within the town. As long as we're in here, we'll be safe. Just our buildings and the ground we're standing on may be uprooted.
I have one Cyphus, if you remember her. Short, white hair, blue eyes. She is my apprentice. We both sleep in that building. She is extremely sick. I currently moved her over to that building. I am currently getting supplies from Guild. I've been entrusted with a large scroll to protect some of our items. I will dedicate it to the resources for crafting.
Speaking of which, did you happen to speak to Lawrence?
No.
So he gave you the
sigils. The little papers.
Yes.
I have one for a larger
I
box.
was making sure, so you know.
That is what I'm dedicating the resources to. Cyphus is up in the bed and breakfast bed. She is, asleep. Very sick. Duh. I've already put my and Cyphus's belongings in one crate, and I'm going up to the cliff to get some of the Artisan Guild resources for crafting for a larger box.
Okay, I'm gonna go put it on some books.
Nicolai. I am also going to gather items from up top, including the armor we forged.
You're
Alright,
Yes.
Do you need any assistance in combat? Because I am a healer, and, well, I do have a sword, but I'm not sure if you need any more assistance. Combat.
I myself am not planning on participating in the combat, merely ensuring people's safety. I believe the people in the tower were discussing plans on how
I'm here.
to fight the dragon, though.
I heard this
through.
throat.
Speak with them.
Sorry, I am
trying to stay aligned with this box so I don't drop it.
Let me take the soup.
Here, she leans down. It's sitting in her shirt again. Just grab the bottles. There you go.
Soup.
Oh, thank you.
He is holding two
It's for
potion
you.
bottles filled with chicken noodle soup. I didn't have anything to contain it, so in case further travel, so...
I was told that some people will be attempting to bunker down in the church. I'm not too sure about this idea. It does not sound safe. But perhaps I should
don't
move
like
Cyphus
it either,
down.
but I think outside the church might be okay.
I was informed that
Maybe.
these buildings will be leveled. If we bunker down there and this comes to fruition, people will suffocate to death or we'll be buried alive. It will not be a church, it will be a tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to explain that
I
to her,
cannot
guess.
stop people
Yeah.
from going this route. But it's good to be informed.
So would you suggest the docks then?
I think there is still a great division. I would suggest the docks. For water, you can float and swim. And there are many people that know how to combat this. The earth and being buried alive is a different story. Unless people have a way to deal with this and circumvent that, then I'm going to keep looking. I need to gather resources.
I really need to learn the
Good luck.
You too.
Okay.
Are you happy with the crate?
Are you sure? This thing's pretty big.
Is there anything that I can help you with?
You look.
I wanted to ask you.
What does he like?
No,
he struggles a bit, but
it's
he
more of a
manages
waiting game
to
at this
tip
point.
it up.
Is there anything you need? Any last minute
Yeah,
leathers
yeah,
or anything?
I can help.
Any straps
I am
that
fine
need
with
repair?
this, but I am
Slow and
a bit
easy,
wary
slow
about
and
the
easy.
current
When we
plan
get there, we'll,
to reside
we'll
in the
see about,
church.
talking
If
them
the buildings
over
are
with,
flattened,
second spot.
people will be buried alive. What other options do we have?
Not a lot. Just know that Fizwick has a plan.
Do you know
And,
what this plan
there's a few
is?
contingencies. Yes, but we're keeping it a little tight-lipped for different reasons.
I understand this. I will ask Fizwick personally where I can put myself to use with the little information that I can have. I understand what. Good luck, friend. Oh, Iona. Is there room for one more book?
Perhaps. Just pretty tight bag, but what is it?
I'm going to be busy with other things and trying to make use of my helpfulness, being a shield. What else? I have a book that is personal to me.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, we're blocking.
It is like a diary.
I'm sorry.
It is very important that it stays safe and does not get lost. You are very good at looking after books, no? Could I please entrust you with my book?
Of course. Always.
Iona.
No, you should
helpful.
be talking.
Book full. Can't write. But don't need sigil. I don't have any of value. So if useful for books or something, can use. Also
Thank you so
for
much.
those hiding in church, I will be there to protect. And if building should fall, use wind magic.
I don't know if I should say this, but
to support.
I'm sorry to cut you guys off, but I see somebody standing above that mountain over there.
What's that? You mean on the second layer?
I see what you mean.
Sure.
I don't
I
see.
don't know if it's a person or.
We can go and look into it. I don't know. I will give you my book now.
If
I trust you with it.
if building collapses,
Thank you.
can use wind magic to support
Got it.
Rebel long enough for those trapped to get out.
This is good.
Thank you.
I'll be alongside you.
Alright, I'm going to go back to the library and pack up some more books now that I have an extra sigil. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I will be up there. I will try and join you later. Are you okay to speak? It seems strange.
It's painful. Also, out of character, anytime she coughs, there's a little bit of blood, but she just quickly wipes it away so no one can pay attention unless you're quick enough on the draw to see it.
Probably not. Though I was kind of looking there. So I'm so concerned. Oh. I appreciate you trying to speak, but if it hurts...
Can't write situation dire and book full.
Okay. Save your voice for the dire
Won't
moments,
get
my friend.
Better.
It hurts. I appreciate you doing this. I noticed this. I'll let you go through with these actions. Simply make sure to do your part in calling for help when you need it the most.
I met him once.
Nicolai,
So,
could you help us get this crate up the stairs?
no problem.
Or help Nerta get this crate up the stairs? It's a pretty big one.
Can you push? Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Alright.
I am also getting a big
I think
crate.
it's all downhill from there.
Good luck.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, where is Visruk? I would like to know what his plan is. I understand the secretiveness. I suppose I still am allowed to be selfish. I do not appreciate being left out of this plan. Just some different music. Oh, hoi, hoi, hoi. What music we got? Those are other people's belongings. I believe I have what I need. I'm excruciating this. I pray to God that whatever the fuck happens with the church and buildings being leveled, Nicolai will probably just try his best to protect Cypress.
Fire or just a gentle warmth?
I'd say a
What
gentle
does
warmth.
kicking have to do with your mouth?
Sorry, that it's a descriptor.
It's a different type of spices.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
when I say
spicy. You're
yeah,
talking
when I
about
say kick, I
spicy?
mean like how spicy. Yeah, like how much of a kick do you want? Even though I
I mean,
made a
depending
punching
on
motion, I know
how the plan is done, Nicolai would probably be okay to go to the next town.
And what else do I need? Got the statues all done.
Got them plenty of warning. Hello?
Manipulate the interaction of the air or sun around me. It's kind of like a visual
Nicolai,
veil.
did you do that? Were you working on that? Do you see the sun light going over there?
Yeah.
No.
We managed to turn the telescope around, so now it's just like.
You have exactly then. If you're both a vampire.
Also, Fizwick's a rat warlock.
No, I'm not. Also, hey, the noise stopped.
As
Yes.
you step
I don't
over
think
there,
that's
you
an actually
slip into
registered
puddle.
princess-like power.
My face!
Ow!
As you recover,
Ow.
the puddle is following you.
I
and
mean,
is at
I would have
your
called you
feet,
that
and
anyways,
it's forming
but,
the
you know.
same symbols as on the bell.
Even if I didn't know.
Oh gosh.
Only you can read what I'm about to tell
Palace
you.
was just being a thing.
Okay.
Can't burn them.
Became a fate, became a
Supplicant,
princess.
your tribute has been accepted.
That's how it works?
The other courts will not be here in
I
time,
know, everyone
and
just
we
kept
can't
on
stop it
calling
any
me the Thorn
longer.
Princess.
Prepare.
Whispering Court.
We will seek you out in the future.
So, this title you gave?
Melody is
Wax.
gone. The puddle is just a puddle.
You deserve that title.
Okay, good. Can you do me a favor and out of characters, like, send me that? Because that was
Yes,
cool.
I can.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
So,
What is happening? Do you have any plans?
Okay, you know what? I think. Yeah, I think I might be cursed. But you know what? That's fine. This is a learning experience. I'm gonna find out more about that. More about that water.
It's a
mage, I
learning
imagine.
experience? I
Yes,
think people try to
everything's a learning
avoid
experience.
giving themselves curses so they don't, you know.
It's not the worst thing that's happened to me.
I mean, that's
Cursed.
why it's called a curse, because you don't generally want it.
It's awful. I mean, it's awful.
I mean,
but I mean,
what
I'm
if
not
you
hearing the
could've
noises
avoided
anymore.
This look.
Yes, hello.
Did you have plans?
Do I
Where
have
can I apply
bronze?
myself? Plans! Plans! I heard you have plans, but
plans.
this meant to
Oh,
be
I see.
secret.
I have
You have a
a
secret.
few, not too much.
Gold is coming.
Honestly,
Gold is
we're
coming.
really running low on booze.
I just want
Oh.
to use bronze.
Yes.
What do you know? They move their telescope trying to blind the
Cool.
blind
Yeah,
the dragon.
we've already gone past
Oh, I
that.
see. We can see it.
Fizwick.
Yeah, we can see it.
Fizwick.
It's right over there.
Fizwick,
Yes.
face
Yeah,
down.
like
a
We
giant
need mirrors.
mark on the
We
island.
need mirrors,
Mi-
Fizwick.
We're gonna
Mirrors?
burn the hell out
Can
of
you
the
make mirrors?
Look, either mirrors or highly polished metal.
Oh, wait. Where's
Hey.
the forge? Go find
Nicola,
the forge.
can you provide some highly polished metal?
find the forge.
I can maybe see if I could
Go find
scrounge
the
up some
soul forge
plants if you can do
until I
that.
come to the beach.
You are lying to me.
No, I'm not. I have a few. I don't have much.
No, you're
I'll be
keeping
honest with you.
secrets from me. If these involve plans for the town, why are you keeping it a secret? Is it that you do not want
what,
certain
the
people to know?
plants?
No.
Well,
I'm not aware of the plans.
What happened?
Whoa.
Plans, your secret plans, the ones that you meet in my garden.
Your
for.
secret plans. No.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's okay. Hey. I understand now. Please.
If it involves the
Nicola.
town.
Yes. Okay. Listen, I'll let you know. So we don't have any secrets right now. Everything's out in the open. I will just tell you.
Well, I am
we've
not
made some
informed.
negotiations with Burrow.
Therefore, I will do ill-informed things if you do not tell. This is not a
that's what
threat,
I'm
this
trying
is
to let you know
simply
now.
logic.
Right. So I'm letting you know, and I was trying to let as many people as I could know earlier, but I don't think I got to you yet. We just didn't want to have people interfere with the negotiations. So Burrow's been in talks with us for a little bit. They're sending us a weapon. It's called a cannon. Hopefully this will do some damage to the. It's non-magical,
I'm
so we're
aware.
hoping it'll do some damage to the. Yeah. And in exchange, we may have sold the land on the town
I'm aware.
to Burrow. Oh,
I'm
well, then you
aware.
know.
Then what
you
was
know.
the deal?
Okay.
You need to speak to John and how he speaks to people.
Yeah,
He was saying that you were holding secrets.
Me? What?
I'm being truthful.
Someone's. You're terrible at keeping secrets. Right now.
Who is gold? My friend,
Aye.
what is your plan here? And is there any way I can apply myself?
Well, it's coming, so might as well wait for it.
What is the plan with the people in the church? Everyone will surely die if the building is flattened. This comes to fruition, people will suffocate
What's
to death.
the point of the ships? The ships are pointless too.
Mhm.
I've been told the ships are useless, so.
I do not know what plans people have, and I simply disagree with keeping
They
people
told
in
me
the
it's some
church.
sort of queen that will teleport us all and take the town with us. I've been told the god of the dreamer. I've been told the ships. I've been told the ships and everything. I don't know anymore.
Whatever the
wanted to
plans
end.
are, even
I
if
just
it
want to
is
go back to my daughter.
teleporting or whatnot, we need to try and make sure that we have this chance. Being
A
in a
chance
tomb
of
is not
what?
going to get us to your daughter. I simply do not understand what people's plans are, and no one is telling me.
All I'm gonna say is I'm just gonna be here.
Then I will be here too.
I already told I will buy time, and I will buy time. And that is all I'm gonna do. I
Whatever
don't
it
care
takes
if
so
I
people
die.
have their means of
There's a better
escaping.
chance than going home.
I am already dead. You have a daughter.
Mm.
If I can, I will take more damage than you. I will take whatever suffering I can for a father.
All I can say is that this is hell. Just colorful. Nice. And all I can do is this. And whatever plans they have up there, summoning gods or summoning whatever the hell they are to believe in, or planning to escape or planning to whatever purposes wise, I'm just gonna be down here fighting. At least that's I know best of, besides carpentry.
I've given them the opportunity to tell me what I need to know so that I can apply myself to their plans. They have not told me, and now I am here. We will work together.
I assume it's the same thing with you.
Going to wait and react.
Right.
I need to move Cyphus elsewhere. Cyphus is currently sick in the Airbnb. I will return here soon. I have informed a couple of people, because if I am down here and I know I'm able-bodied, I should be here. But I cannot be in two places protecting Cyphus and being here.
Protect what you need to protect the most. That is all I suggest. Nothing will harsh towards you, or no one will judge you for protecting what you need to protect the most.
I will do my rounds, but at the first wind of trouble, expect me to your left.
Gold mentioned evacuation by boat. If things don't work out, well, I think the idea of being a sitting duck out on a boat when a monster that lives on the water is a bad idea. It may be our only option. But he also mentioned there aren't enough people on
Gentlemen
here.
and gentle ladies,
Mm-hmm.
once again, I come before you to let you know. Yeah, they did it again, and it's stronger, and that island is now on fire.
Oh! Oh dear.
For those that didn't catch it before, which I believe are the three on my left, the telescope has been turned somehow into a beam of light shooter, and you will see a beam of light streak across, aimed at that island, past the edge of the beach, and from where the light hits, you will see a fire begin to form.
What
I
are
was
they
afraid they
doing?
were making it into a sun cannon.
They've weaponized the telescope.
They're working on experimenting, yes. They're experimenting with the telescope. See, now imagine, if you're just looking up at the light, because it's never nighttime here, that's just happening to your eyes looking in there. Not as strong,
I
but
mean,
still.
the Leviathan
Okay.
is technically a fish, so I mean, fish
I have
dry out in the
questions.
sun.
What are plans with people taking shelter in the church? If things get flattened, people will surely suffocate. How do you circumvent this?
Ares is going to be using her wind magic to prevent the church from collapsing.
Yeah, and I will start digging, and we'll dig down. I guess.
The wind magic could only do so much. To hold up an entire building from collapse.
Sure, but we've had this conversation at least like 5,000 times now, and it's either we are outside and we get hit by dragons, or we're
This is the first
inside and
time
we
I'm
get
having
crushed
this
by buildings.
conversation.
I know, but I've
And
been
it
the one
regards
that's had
someone
it very,
that I
very
care
many.
about greatly. Cyphers is unable to move, and I have to carry their unconscious body. I will not cart them in there unless I know
Yes.
it is safe.
Well, where would you say is a safe place when we've got dragons the size of mountains stomping
I simply
around?
want to know where I can apply myself to make sure your plans for the church can work. If digging is a plan, then I will prepare more digging skill.
That's
digging tools.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. I just want to do what I can, and I don't know where the best place to be is, because it seems like every place has a bad place about it.
I believe the church can be good.
But that is...
But please understand,
If there was a
when a person says they've had this meeting many times before, I am usually the last person to hear about it. There is a problem with communication. I will do my best to prepare more digging
Okay.
tools for you. I want to make it easier for you. I will go do that.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
So, that island's on fire.
Yeah. And, it's either that or something that could be very akin to the explosions back home.
That reminds me when I was staring at the sun for too long.
I've decided to move Cyphers to the church.
Alright, good.
How are you holding up?
Also, don't worry, your belongings are already down there. Trying to keep myself busy.
People are messing with an
Helped secure books in
experimental
the
light
library.
thing, and they are trying to burn the creature from up in the tower. Do be careful walking that way.
Understood.
I need to carry Cyphers. The town will be flat. is this? Oh. Oh, there we go. So Nicolai is grabbing unconscious person. I'm just going for the IP because I might as well. Grabbing Poseidus, who cannot do anything. You sure as hell know he gonna try protecting it.
No, I think I just made Mr. Nicolai upset. But I'm trying to figure out where I would be able to start digging. I think this like grassy dirt part here.
Can I help you?
You're a mage, right?
Also,
you were-
considering Fox,
kinda
if
in my
any
house. What-
help with burrowing
no
is needed, I can
problem.
assist.
You can do much.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll start digging here.
Yes.
I have a couple more shovels. There's some of the spare axes for the digging or breaking apart the ground. I hope it helps.
Might have had another.
I do not know
Life and order.
Okay.
if I have time to make any more tools.
Perfect. Fantastic.
But I figure if there's anything to help ease the strain,
Ideas to combat the love.
I will try to provide.
You thought about casting a spell?
I don't think you need to make some new ones. Probably, if there's any time for stuffs like that, it probably shouldn't be on the diggings. But I don't know what else we would need, so if nothing else comes up, maybe if you can do that. I would hate to ask you to do this, Jasper, but in case things get bad with the structure here, we may have to do some digging to get under the rubble. So, I'm just gonna...
Nerva.
Is a memory-based
The-
spell.
We should go to the docks of
What are we
Penatax.
resurrecting?
We need to get
The
on a ship.
skeleton in the water to try and...
Why a ship?
What?
There's a big water dragon out there.
It's against my.
Well, we can't stay in here either. Because
Yeah,
it'll
I know.
collapse on
That's
us.
what. Look, I don't mean to say this meanly because I've already upset up one person with this, but we had a conversation a long
It is
time
quite
ago about
alright.
what our plan would be if the dragon showed up, and we didn't have a single good place for anyone to hide here. If you're outside, they can fly in and crush us. If you're in a cave, an earth dragon can quake it and get crushed there. If we're by the beach, then we've got a big leviathan monster that can just drown us out there. If we're up on the cliff, they could knock us off. If we're underneath the church can collapse under it. Everywhere we go and everything always has a, yeah, but what about this? And so instead of worrying about all the different what ifs, I just said, why don't we be close to where the dreamer is? Because he's the one that gives protection, and I feel like that would be best. So I'm sorry that that's not like the best thing because I don't have an answer for the problems with the church collapsing, but that's the best I got.
Any condolence. I set up sigils.
I appreciate it. I ask
And
that
that
you
circle
try
there.
and use as little mana as
If
possible today.
building
just in
collapses, I can activate mass wind magic to keep from crushing everyone, to give people enough time to get out.
Basically, I drain
Okay.
life and I give it back.
What part of your
So,
plan?
I'm sorry.
Think of it as a reserve.
Also, it is quite alright. My frustration is simply the phrase that this has been meetings are told. That is not your fault. There's a larger problem.
Yeah, it's
With
it's
this
just something
plan,
that's been asked
would
of
it
me,
help to
like,
have some
every day.
people that are a lot more formidable to help from the outside to lessen the weight if we can be on the top?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm just worried about if we have more people defending at the church, then we have defending out where the dragons are. If it becomes sort of a situation where, like, if they had been where the dragons are, they could have prevented them from getting here in the first place. But again, I'm not a fighter person, so I don't really know how good that is.
There are a couple of people that would like to give you some more time.
Fight.
Thank you.
Dragon. Maybe not more than 3 here, but most stationed near Dragon.
I am most likely going to be on the surface. If I can, I will dedicate myself to providing you some more time and comfort to work. I hope that helps.
I've been asked. I've been asked to assist with a memory spell that Iona is casting. Me and a bunch of other mages. If anyone else is magically inclined, might need your help.
A memory spell?
Help, but I have to save mana for the church in case they collapse.
Yeah. We'll reserve her, but I was also planning to save mine in case I needed to, but what is this memory spell gonna do?
It's going to instill sympathy or empathy in the Leviathan when it comes in. Hopefully the Leviathan will not do us any harm. The other spell they wanted to try was a resurrection spell to revive a skeleton in the waterfall to fight the Leviathan, but you know me and my doctrine. Not exactly for necromancy.
Yeah. Okay, but the idea of casting a spell to make somebody our friend, that sounds like the kind of thing that I would do my magic for, so yeah. The sooner we could do that, the better. Where are we doing this?
Not sure. The lady in black, I don't know her name, just...
Ivy?
From my help. And is that her name? Okay, Ivy, she asked.
Oh, right here! Right around the corner! At the bridge!
Okay.
At the bridge, my friend.
I'll be back in just a little bit. Please, if there's anything you need, get it
That's not a queen. That's just a young, beautiful lady.
He calls me queen.
Where?
I'm a princess, not a queen.
No, you have to
Technically,
upgrade
the other
to
person's a
queen.
princess, but they're also the queen.
Isn't that the upper hierarchy? Princess and then queen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Technically, princess is just a by name of a mother of a queen and daughter of a queen, I should say. But yeah. I don't know. Then again, we're all from different realms, so I don't know.
Spell thingy?
Okay. I've been gathering
Spell
people
thingy?
for that.
Yeah, you needed help with the spell.
We're gonna give all of Iona our affinities at once. Maybe that might power her up to one punch the dragon.
Yeah, just like when we did the teleporting spell.
Okay, I don't want to lose my staff again.
Wait, does this need to happen when the dragons are here, or is this something we're doing beforehand?
Probably not a good idea.
Probably beforehand, because it takes a while for it to actually work.
Right, so I can help in that case. Otherwise, if it's when the dragons are here, I need to be in the church.
At least we'll know if it works or not.
If there's anything I can do to support you, I will be here. I do not utilize the mana in me. I do not know if this helps. I am not educated. Simply if I can portion of what I do not use to someone, it would be better news in your hand.
In other words, you can control the lightning.
What little mana I have without getting tired. It would be more useful for a spell if I'm able to portion it.
Oh, we were supposed to start mana practice today, and then everything happened with Jen.
I'm gonna.
I mean, I think you should probably worry about that less Iona right now, because, you know, giant dragon coming here to eat our souls.
He's not gonna do it.
I just woke up.
We're not gonna lose our souls.
I would say something.
I would assume that'd be worse. I'm pretty sure they can probably do that.
Are we really doing the whole, like, we're gonna use me as a conduit to, like, cast a spell on
No.
Leviathan so it hopefully doesn't destroy
Maybe.
everything?
Wait. I mean, you are a mage, so
Wait,
there is a very good possibility you can hold a lot more mana than you think you could. Giving you enough
I
power
trained myself
to...
to hold tons of mana, but an entire town's worth is something else.
If we do so.
Especially with
Iona.
avid magic users around.
Are you going through with this?
Yes.
You take your hand, you place
Then
it
don't
on
worry
your
about
head,
that.
and you pat. Or you rub.
Okay.
You're gonna do it, and you're gonna do it fine. Stop worrying about it. You're just making yourself not able to do it by doing that. Think about how good it's gonna be when you do it instead.
Yeah, okay.
Or you blow
Okay.
up and then...
Wayne.
You would, like, absorb way too
Wayne,
much
you're not
mana.
helping.
Wayne.
Yeah.
No.
I thought that's what would happen. If you take in too much mana, you just, you know...
No, she probably would barf. That'd probably be the worst of it.
Ew.
But it'd be pretty.
Well, I'm not that kind of
Okay, I'm collecting spores again. Let's not have any of this nonsense of not believing in ourselves. I've worked too hard at believing in you guys for you not to believe in yourselves, so at least do me that favor, okay?
Well,
You got it.
Yeah.
A fair few things during the trip, then.
If there's anything else,
Your horizon.
I simply will be here to support. That is all.
No, besides fight is
Thank you so much, Nicolai.
Okay.
That's something at least.
I do not want to put too much more stress on you. But if you have time, perhaps it is good to relax for such a hefty task.
It is a full Valkyrie regiment.
I haven't. Well, all I've really done is kind of imbued my magic into a couple sigils. That's about it. So I'm pretty sure I'm still at my full mana, so I'm kind of just fine and not gonna use any mana until the big thing happens.
Okay.
Has anyone seen Fizwick?
Understood.
No, I have not seen him
over
for a
there.
while.
The Rat Warlock? You made
The
one over there. We call him the Rat Warlock now.
I have a little rat puppet that can detect metal. I made a little puppet.
What?
I'm a puppeteer.
That sounds.
I made a puppet.
Gotcha.
It's in one of the boxes. I keep it safe.
Oh, that's nice.
Am I a rat mage now?
Okay.
It is a joke. High spirits.
Wait, I know something.
Well, I mean,
Wait, I need a bucket. Wait, who knows holy magic? Naruto, you're...
Oh?
You go to church or something, right?
I'm a cleric, but
I
it's
do.
like, does earth magic, can that be holy?
Can it? No.
go double check with Ivy about a few things.
What kind of magic would be holy?
I'm going to walk away from the holy magic too.
Oh, why? Oh, I guess that would conflict, huh?
Someone gave me silver to work with. Silver is bad for me.
Oh, silver. Why?
I can handle it when working with it, but it stings. And holy stuff as well.
Dang. Silver. Oh. Oh, I heard silver.
Don't stand under the mage's tower for a little while.
Okay.
Okay. Why?
They're gonna be dismantling the top half of it to turn it into to make the cannon mobile.
Oh, good for them. Wow.
Don't ask me why.
Okay. Fair enough. Will not ask.
I have very last minute stressful information that I would want to impart on you.
Iona, I need you to cast
Never
Cure
mind.
Wounds on Mim. Fucking...
Why?
What?
Fucking gold picked them up and threw them over out of the fucking ledge. of the tower.
Why?
Why?
Oh, Nim. Okay, I've been trying to save my mana for a thing today.
I'll give you mine. I'll transfer whatever I can to you afterwards.
How do you
By the
give mana?
primordial
Because I
fires
don't cast
upon
magic.
me.
But I have a little
Just focus energy, life force. But do it gently, you still have the mana.
I know.
Circulating it and channeling it.
I'll channel too. I remember meditation.
May I ask what's
Ugh,
going
my
on?
sleeve's going to be soaked. We're healing Nim.
Nim is hurt?
Nim was thrown off the ledge of the tower.
Okay, and how are you doing this?
We're all channeling mana, and I'm casting Cure Wounds.
Alright.
Small note. Iona, fire affinity. Nim, water affinity.
Dragon, do you want to handle this, or would you like me to come up with something?
You can go ahead.
Alright. As the three of you, with Iona taking charge, you're all pouring mana into Nim for Iona to channel. First, she attempts to use a healing spell to heal Nim's injuries. Hard to see as Nim is just a slime and they fell from a great height. Nim, you feel yourself rejuvenated slowly. You slowly begin to come back to normal.
I've been thrown into buildings.
With the effects of the magic, Nim, you will be stable once again and functioning as normal. Then there's the magic that you guys all put into Nim.
Exactly.
Iona, you were healing Nim, and then you're all putting magic into Nim. And with Iona's magic channeling the way of a fire affinity to Nim's water affinity, Nim, you're going to get hotter.
Oh, hell no.
You're gonna start to like boil and bubble, and you'll be fine. Nothing will change for you. But also, you will get bigger.
I've helped you so many times.
Yeah, we're busy making a death ray.
How big is Nim on the Avatar scale right now?
Oh, come on.
0.28.
What if you set it to 1?
Oh.
And as Nim will grow in size, all three of you will realize, and Nim will get much heavier and start to crush yourselves, and you drop Nim to the ground as Nim will function completely normal.
That's a big slime.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna know something I've done with Nim before?
I'm guessing it
Turn Nim
was...
into an air.
The items that Nim holds also increase in size as they have become one with Nim.
Oh,
There was nothing we could do to stop them.
that is...
Me neither. I really don't know.
Absorb a bunch of wine. They had a bunch of wine that we infected like a bunch of plants. With
Do you
wine.
think we channeled too much mana?
Fun.
Hey, they have an affinity for chaos magic as well. This is kind of chaotic.
I think Gold just started to walk down the stairs, saw Nim, and then started to retreat.
Gold is so fucking dead.
Why did Gold do that?
Honestly, I think
Oh,
Nim
burning.
being 20 times the size is enough of a punishment for him.
Oh, the boiling.
I'm not so sure.
Are you okay?
I did not do good with fire. That is on the list of things like silver.
Sorry.
It's for him. It's
Do
okay.
you know how to count?
My friend,
Doesn't look like he's...
I'm going to talk to Gold.
Oh yeah, that's too hot. It's a touch.
I mean, we could ask Fee to take a dive. They're really good at absorbing fire magic.
Okay.
Actually, I think I know somebody that might know that. And speaking of the fellow,
Nim's fucking huge.
What? Oh.
I got a pike for you.
Nim is big.
I mean, that happens from time to time.
Where's it at?
Behind the
I just have one question.
Alright.
Why did you do that to
What
me?
happened to you?
At least
Are you
before I
okay?
Double check and make sure that
When I get burnt, touch silver, or a holy magic, this happens to me. Why was Nim hurt? Do you know?
I don't know. I wish I did.
Oh yeah, you.
Will do.
You threw them off. You threw them off.
To save somebody, because they
No,
fell.
No, you did. The person already landed before you threw them.
I'll be
Well,
very
I
honest of my
tried, at least.
disposition. Nim is like my child to me. I care very much for Nim.
I haven't used one of
There's someone else that is a lot more angry.
What?
If you have any way to make up for that later,
Yes. Yeah, it's a
perhaps you can. But
I've been told they're indestructible, and I were soft, so I thought throw something that is soft to save somebody to land on. So
that is very fair logic.
Alive.
Man, Nicolai is
that's
so
what I've been
calm.
told. So I was been misinformed, so I apologize
You
for
gonna
that.
plug it like
No.
a tile with that?
Oh, you.
I mean, it's long enough.
I am a very calm one.
Come with it.
You will have to apologize to
Given
Tyrion
it, so I gotta
somehow.
use it.
He also cares deeply.
Yeah, good.
Good luck,
I
friend.
will apologize to them.
If he can poke his eyes out, then that will be perfect. But will give us more time.
I
didn't see that until now.
Do the same exact thing.
By channeling, three people's
how he
mana
shouldn't do
into
that.
them, and they started
Are
boiling
you hurt,
and got
by
a
the
lot
way?
bigger.
I got
those
scorched
off
a
one then.
little bit, I suppose.
Huh.
Here, life force. You are healed. Here you go.
Given the size of Nim
Wait, what kind
as
of-
you're
what the-
petting
huh?
them, Nim wobbles back and forth, and you're getting pushed back a bit with how much Nim is wobbling.
Unless you're undead.
I am undead. You put life in me. I'm going to crumple.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
from-
I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Well, you were going
are.
to avoid affinity.
Does that affect me? Because I'll go with it. I'll go with it.
Okay.
It's life magic. I
As
would
best as
assume
you
it
will
does.
try to.
Are you okay with
I obviously
that
not
affecting me? Or do you want to roll it
lower
back?
your size
Because
if
I'm
these
okay
people
with
do
it.
these actions.
It's up to you.
Oh, dice roll. Dice roll is very fun.
Wife them, wife them.
However,
Come on.
next week Nim will be.
Nip.
I'll just do a roll. What's it? Roll d20. It is, you know, it does not make any judgments on us. It's a 14. I sting a little bit or something, perhaps. Then you realize.
My bad.
That's it.
Oh,
Excuse me, coming through. Big ass stick, please move. 10 times bigger.
Unfortunately, we don't.
no life, no
The
life.
one
Not
undead
bad,
healer.
not bad.
It's called a pike.
Sorry.
The one undead healer that I
anymore.
know
That's
is
it.
currently not here. What the
I
heck
have
is
to
that?
apologize.
Yeah, it's
Pushes you
pretty
to
much a
golden.
spear.
Why would you swing that thing?
I feel like I would break my neck just looking
That's
at
beautiful
it
to
for
see.
long.
Keeps pushing me.
I'm going to sit down.
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah, please do. You don't look.
Eat that brown.
Take a in there for a little while.
Wouldn't that kill him? He'd suffocate.
You may pull
Pull him out.
Maybe like
Pull him out.
People can't survive falling from a giant fucking tower either, usually.
Okay.
No idea what he's going on. That's pretty funny.
Come on.
I don't know myself.
I've been afflicted with 2 heavy hits, and both are accidents. I need a breather.
Oh, he's letting out bubbles.
Strawberry.
I'm just going to lean back for a moment. I need to breathe. Oh, not literally.
It goes near the center of town, rather suddenly.
there's a horrible, horrible sound. The screech of metal on stone. A horrible mechanical wailing. Stones fall from the overlook up near Sen's throne room, shingles tumbling off the roof as a small earthquake trembles through the town, and something seems to be digging its way up.
Huh?
We should probably go in there. We should probably go up there now.
I don't know what's happening.
We should probably not go up there.
Church. Goldfish is correct for throwing two people off the top of the tower.
You two, church. Zach, go on.
I was coming here to apologize.
I don't know what's happening. We're going in here.
And I do not.
Go.
Apologize to both of them, or I will not heal you.
What is happening?
I apologize, by the way.
Where's Fee?
There's something coming up there.
Something they were cast from.
Alright.
2 accidents, not of my own. Someone tried to heal me with life magic. After I got boiled. They did not check with me. They apologized. It is alright.
Oh dear.
What was that noise?
Unfortunately, we don't
I
have
do not.
death magic mages.
It is alright.
Wounds have been completely healed.
Mistakes.
Seems to be the
I've made.
canon.
It is okay.
Okay.
Canon. Oh.
My helmet out. The allowed them to start things off, but otherwise we'll be okay, right?
Anyway,
Put on.
That's as good a spot as any, I suppose.
Go on. Go.
What's happening?
I think they have arrived.
What? I'm just gonna be upstairs. I need to find.
Did you need a hand recovering, or?
I did give some of my mana
If you're not going to fight,
to
it's the church.
healing them. If
Yeah,
it is alright.
please.
But if you need yours to
I don't think
protect,
it's
I will
good
deal
idea
with
to the
this.
other church, but
I simply
it's
need
I
to
guess the only safe place.
come on.
be careful.
Nim? Is that
Be
your name?
careful.
Is that thy name?
I have a.
If you think you can portion a little bit to
God, there's
restore
spores
me,
again.
that is greatly appreciated.
Use all
But
of
I
my
understand the
mushroom magic in one
circumstances do
day.
not allow much.
Yes.
Since
I can spare some small amount.
if church starts making any noise, yell, so I can go down to be prepared for
Just a bit.
when magic.
Get you some of your color back.
Just a little bit, I feel improvement. Thank you. I will stay here.
Good.
We also have Nicolai here. So that's at least 2 fighters. We'll just have to put the cannons and the big.
You are
light
wonderfully sized.
shining
May I?
fireworks and everything else.
Oh. Precious as ever. No matter what size it can be.
There's something happening at the throne room right now.
Good news. That was
I'm
not
glad you are
Leviathan,
okay.
That was a cannon. We have a cannon.
Alright.
Nim will be okay. Don't worry about the size. It's fine.
Let me know when you want to do the big mage thing that I was told about.
I'm just noting it.
I'm good for that now?
No, I just let me know when you're everyone in it will die.
Okay.
Do not be around the glow.
Are you gonna be safe?
If not,
Cannon's
fine.
supposed to help us defeat the
I'm usually in there anyway.
church basement.
Okay.
Set up with fail
Nim,
We should
you
be-
are
just
like
be safe, be
20
safe.
times bigger. You are not, yet you are not faster in any regard. I love you so
I just always
much.
see those sparkles
You
when we're doing
silly
games
big
when
old
we're
slime.
the dreamer. So I wonder if Miss Sen is talking to him right now.
Okay,
I'll be fine.
go off, you big hunk of slime. Be free. Do what you like. You might not.
My
have to
roommate
deal with
Cyphus is unconscious in the church. I will be out here trying to make sure the church is
Something's
okay.
happening up at the throne room, and I don't know what, but I see the
We'll have to
sparkles
get
from
Nim
when
inside
they
the
were trying to
church.
the dreamer the other day. So maybe the dreamer's helping Miss Sin with something.
There are
I don't think
different
that's a good
security
idea.
precautions for the
You
church,
managed to see that far away with a more
so that we will be
precise
safe in there.
look. You realize there are sparkles up there.
I'll stay down here and keep
Also,
an eye
your
on them.
friends are up there behind the throne room as
Sure.
well.
I'm just standing
They
at
just
the
seem to
door
be
right
shuffling
now,
about,
actually.
looking at something.
Yes.
I'm guessing
We
Ivy's
sure are.
not here,
Friend?
so I'm gonna go see
Yes.
what's happening upstairs.
Can I borrow you real quick?
Do you know what Mr. Wayne was doing with that bucket?
No idea. Still don't like it.
I see
I'm gonna
he's
be
up there.
downstairs.
Mm-hmm. There's apples and strawberries in a box there if you need some.
Actually. It should be safe if I go around town one last time to make sure everyone is here.
Yeah, that should be fine.
If it
I
is
don't hear
alright,
any
I'm going to
roaring right now.
unpack my rat puppet. It has a little bit of digging cross. I know it's not big, but if it starts to get that way, the rat will be ready.
Sounds good. Any amount of help is good help.
Nicolai,
Oh,
Hey, friend.
come here real quick.
alright. I'm just unpacking
Since
a
you're the
rat.
DM, I want you to be aware in the basement in case the
There you
building
go, buddy.
collapses. Ares put some sigils and it will severely drain her mana.
Okay.
But she can do a big AoE.
I also have your flask.
To try and buy enough time for the people in the basement
Oh,
of the church to get
can I
out
have
before it collapses. She will most likely be caught
Thank you.
there, though.
Right, I have some ritual.
I promise I will
chalk
make
right
it
here.
fancy.
I'm just gonna inscribe a rune on you real quick. On your armor. Okay?
A rune. Alright.
Just a rune, yes.
What does it do?
His friend.
If you come into too much danger to where the contingency spell will trigger, you'll go invisible.
Oh. Alright.
I'll be outside.
If you're knocked unconscious somehow, or enter a critical state, you'll disappear.
Will I be moved somewhere? Or will I be still in my place? Alright.
You'll be in place, but you'll be invisible.
I plan to be on the outside perimeter of the church. If it collapses or other things, I will be putting my effort into helping people dig out.
Yes.
Yeah, something's going on with Sin and Wayne there. Do you know
Things are hectic.
My
I
magic
would
is
like
still
to be
shit
honest
at
about
anything
something.
of it.
I was going to tell Iona this, but I will tell you. I also trust you. There is a book in Iona's possession, or it should be protected with the other books of the library. It is my journal. When my people are cursed in service to our country, we die. Any items with us are death memento. This book is the only thing I brought with me to these lands for when I die. If it is destroyed, or it is not with me for too long, I risk forgetting who I am.
Alright.
I trust you and Iona will protect it while things are being moved. I do not have it on my person because I figure it is safer with all the items that have the sigils on them. I will be safe for some time, quite some time without it. But I apologize for not telling you until now.
No need to apologize for that. Our secrets. I'll look out for them.
I will continue to be on the outside. Oh, I almost forgot. That is funny after I said I have a forgetful problem. Alright.
Oh, I think you have one there.
Okay, hopefully she's able to
Pardon
make
me.
it back. Okay, yeah,
Nerd.
there she is. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We're gonna be fine, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. Everybody's been working hard for this day. Wayne had something, Iona had something, Fizwick, Erdhart. Everybody's been planning on stuff this whole time, so I'm sure it's gonna be. And we're gonna do our part here by just being positive and trusting.
I take it
If any
the fighters are with the
church
fighting.
greeting or anything start to fall, yell for me.
Yeah, I'll
so
let you
I
know.
can be here.
Will do.
I will be staying close to the door so I can hear better.
Wish me, everyone.
When she uses, if she has to use that, Mr. Nicolai.
I do not know if I am of better news here or up there.
So that we can start digging. If we ever, like the door
Everything is well prepared here. I hope they are alright.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And like I said, we've got all that food and everything, so even in a bad situation, we'll still
If you don't put yourself in danger, the spell I cast on you will be wasted.
I need to yell again.
I suppose you did give me the ability to prepare for this. I'm going to go up there and make sure that they have an extra shield, just in case.
You know those wonderful blue
And then I will come back this way.
side effect of exploding fire?
Thank you for preparing all of this security.
We wouldn't happen to have any of those things.
Could I still go up that way? I could. Oh shit, Tana. Hey yo! Okay, so it's got some sigils. I do not know what's happening up here. Am I going the right
you
way?
took the stairs?
Oh. Oh, this right here. I am so stupid.
It's not a spot many people come across. I
would like to be respectful, but also supportive.
You'll have to do some climbing.
Nerta says the same thing. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. Also, Fee would like to know when the whole thing starts. I don't know if we'll be able to cast it at a distance.
Yes, let's think. If it's coming from the wall.
Hello. Was told to climb down here?
Maybe at the water's edge. If you
Really
want
close?
to, yes. Oh, that's right, I forgot.
I think the balls are on strike because we ordered a drill instead of them.
Instead of them.
Why am I climbing down this?
Just a heads up, don't go into Lawrence's tavern anytime soon.
Oh, did something happen?
No, I
Something
will
is
actually came here
currently
to grab.
happening. The construct is currently throwing rocks into the roof of Lawrence's tavern. I'm going to
Okay.
I mean, I came here to grab any crafters if they can help set up the
I'm a crafter.
the new stand for the. Yeah, if you could. I don't know if you're doing anything else, but they're setting up a new stand to make the telescope cannon more viable to turn and pivot, but they need help
That is
setting
my
up the new
thing. I
stand.
am an artificer. Was there anything here that needed help
Yeah,
with?
I don't know. I think they've got it covered. I mean, they've got enough people. I'm pretty sure whatever it is they're doing is
So the
covered.
mage tower, the alchemist tower then. I go there and help with the pivotism.
Yeah, they want to set up a new base so they can properly pivot and turn the new
Understood.
weaponized telescope.
I'll get to work.
Okay.
Oh.
Good.
Oh, I'm going to be helping with the pivot thing at the tower. Oh.
Yes, telescope.
You do know what a dragon looks like, right?
yeah,
It's
so
a
are you gonna-
Leviathan. The bird.
Hello, is it safe to go up there? I was to help with
Yes.
crafting. Alright. Hello.
Do I have the distant thing over here? I guess. Yeah, I do. Fuck. Hello. You can tell
I'm
me
here to
project.
assist.
This is like a quarter away.
Okay. I'm glad to help.
The wood's here. A telescope is laid over there. There's glass over there. So we're modifying this to be better and pretty much aim it at anywhere. Even down, but not completely down or completely up.
Understood.
So, Ari took care. Ari cut everything apart, and Ari got a
Assembly?
core of it half done. And you'll notice there's no roof.
Positioning and assembly. You need to assistance with this.
Oh, this is mobile. It can actually move. We can just move it around.
So, if there's any more assistance you
Alright,
require,
got the-
I am artificer, so I'm here to assist.
Yeah, I need to get this finished quickly. The good thing is the telescope is almost completely modified. We've been using this part for the exits, so very caustic traded. We just need to add more glass. These don't exist anymore, just only big telescope. They're all combined together as big telescope. It's right over there. But right now, I only have the base here to be mobile, so it can move around.
You need help with the ore.
I need to make sure that it doesn't go completely all the way down, so it flips. It needs to have safety, so it doesn't, put telescope down and just falls off. So that's why if you see some gears right here, it can pretty much turn around. But it's, like I said, only half
wonderfully
a
done.
quarter away. Alright,
Or simply
let's
assist.
keep on adding more.
So,
We need to add more wood first. So let's keep going. Alright, I'll grab wood.
Actually, let me grab the wood for you, since you're going to be crafting this.
oh, thank you.
The most I can do.
We need to make this. If we only had metal, that can make it more heat resistant, be great.
Oh, with this contraption.
We're upgrading it. We're upgrading it.
Grand.
You don't have roof anymore.
Okay, so when the Leviathan appears, a lot of us have gathered to try and cast Befriend Creature on it, and I want to say only after, if it fails, do we start using things like this.
Telescope's right there right now. It's laying on the ground there. Anyway, let's continue. We don't have time.
Oh, this is a good course of action. Befriend, if not, buy time with this.
Yes.
Nice and simple.
Let's see, finish up. Spinny thingy.
Okay.
So, do you think here's a good place to
Yeah.
should it be over there? You might be good
Spinny
to
thing
also
finished.
immediately communicate.
Grabs and just swims around. There we go.
Might be
Closer. I agree, actually.
Now just need to add the mechanisms to, can do this
like right at that
to
cliff
make
side
it
near
go
that tree.
anywhere. Wait, more wood.
As good a spot as any.
Perhaps.
And we need to make sure to take this crystal with us, too.
Yes.
I hope you understand what I'm trying to envision, right? I think you have an idea, right?
everything hurts.
I've made things like this in the
finished?
past. George was working on that, but he's preoccupied.
We added the spider silk for the, for the strain. Good, that will make it go even faster and doing more of an impact.
I agree.
That's great.
Here's more wood.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Oops. This is almost halfway done.
After this contraption is done,
so it doesn't rock.
I will be heading back down to the church to provide defense on the ground there. And I trust, well, it is your vision, so you are the best at controlling this. All of this.
Uneasy signal.
Thank you. And I'll stay up here just in case. Let's for more fire supports. If we need more damage. But that might destroy telescope, though.
That is always the fun part, when I've seen some wonderful inventors from a city where I come from called Strighton. They always have a section of their creation that is the final wind, as they call it. It is intended to do maximum output, but it will destroy the device. Thank you.
Alright, we're making the frame so the telescope can slide into it and be locked in place.
They're modifying it. Calm down. They're modifying it.
Modifying,
upgrading
upgrade,
it.
upgrade,
They're
upgrade.
upgrading it.
My laser.
Yeah, telescope over there right now. It's laying on the
You'll now
ground.
be able to turn. You'll now be able to turn.
It's going to be mobile and turn around to be pointed almost complete 360.
My laser.
Okay.
Almost 360.
Mobile laser is better than a
We're almost done. Then I'll just slide in telescope and add more modifications to the telescope and it should be done.
Plus whatever we miss. We
We
now
need
turn
more
it
wood.
in case we miss.
Yeah.
This. I got them outside.
Yeah, I need wood. Yeah. Perhaps. Alright, actually we need safety precautions on this too, so Julia will work on the safety gear on it so it doesn't fall off. Actually we need more weight in the back, right.
What?
Need more wood. Need more weight in back.
Yeah, we work together.
I mean,
you can tell him that. You know. They're modifying it.
Alright,
Alright,
there is
this
the
side is
wheat.
good. I will allow you to do the weighty stuff. I hope that helps push things along.
Alright. Now then, I'm gonna grab the telescope and the glass to modify this before pinning it together. Grabs all the glass. Place glass here. Alright, so we need more lenses on the end area right here, so...
I'm going to go back down there. This spot is a lot more intricate than I
Once more, the
imagined.
mechanical whirring can be heard. There's shaking, and lots of fresh earth begins
This is
getting
almost-
kicked up by the ground where the hole was, where the drill had been loosened and partially dug free.
Alright, Julio's gonna get this finished very quickly. It should not, it just almost complete.
Oh, I'm glad I could help a little bit.
Thank
I'm
you
going
for
back
help.
to my post. Good luck, friend. Oh, cool 360, fall down the stairs. Boop, 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 boop. That's okay.
The thing overlooking the cove.
Someone does.
If it works based
Someone
on
does. Who is that someone?
Catherine.
Catherine. Who is Catherine?
Catherine's the healer. White
You know
lady.
this.
Yes. Where is Catherine?
Who knows?
Top.
Why is Catherine?
Up top, then
With the
let's go
cannon.
up there. Cannon's right up there.
I'm going to be at the church unless you need more men.
Now where's B-Bear?
Well, we need all the help.
Alright, simple enough.
He's been there and here and everywhere. Well, we have
By the
some
way,
things that hurt the
a
dragon.
thing
Me and
that
B-Bear are gonna
people
beat
where
the
I'm
shit out of the
from,
dragon.
if they were
That's
mages
all
with
you
a
need to
pike, they would stab things that
They're
are
gonna get
quite
their
large,
souls.
like a dragon.
I know it.
And then focus all the mana into the tip of it and blow up.
To the dragon.
Usually use it for
And get your
elephants.
soul
Well,
eaten
we
in the
have
process.
For me.
We have two powerful weapons. We have the
Yeah,
scorpion.
that
and
works.
We have three.
That.
Yeah, or large groups of men teamwork with it.
We just made a third one. We have exploding mushrooms. Do you know that giant blue
Use it
mushroom
for
in the
Max.
farm explodes?
Pike.
Oh my god, this is not gonna work.
What?
Like a Goliath made
He's
of
gonna go
metal.
tell them we got giant exploding mushrooms.
I didn't hear what the first word was.
Oh, could have used
a
made
mech
them
is a
metal.
Oh.
Yeah, like a large ogre thing made of metal. Just think of it like that. And it runs on
Yeah.
water.
Like a golem?
Yeah, a golem.
I don't know. I don't know. Yes. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, magic
That's a
is
nice
really a
cliff
thing.
there.
Hey, stay here.
Wait, what's happening?
We're all doomed.
The drill popped up there. You see that? Also,
Oh,
that's
it's a
ripped
cannon.
because of me by accident.
Wait,
The
what was that second
purple,
part?
the purple thing, the purple thing there. It's ripped because of me because I tried walking through with the pike.
Alright. What a shame.
Oh, great! Now it's at everyone's fucking head. Yeah, and you almost made me kill
Almost smacked
Nicolai.
Nicolai in
Thanks.
the head with that.
Yeah.
It's okay. I could live for like 8 seconds. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Dragons will be here soon.
Where are they approaching from? Do we know?
But yeah, it's a nice color. I'm not deliberately doing it. You know how much how much I have to counterbalance?
It's gonna be approaching from the ocean. We're just gonna try and
It's on
kill
my
it.
shoulder.
With the
It's not a lot
devices?
of weight, but it's because you kill elephants
We
and
have
like
a
drakes and
cannon,
really big
we
ass
have
things
a
with it.
death beam, and we
Unless
have
you're from my world where-
ginormous exploding mushroom.
Okay.
How do you explain what an
If there's anywhere shield people could be,
armored
I will follow direction. I will be
I
there.
can think of one good spot. I'd try and make sure the cannon, the cannon up there does not get destroyed. The beam is good for blinding and also burning the shit out of some things. That thing will
The
just
beam is almost ready. The great teamwork.
The cannon is
Alright,
what we
thank
need.
you.
Oh god.
Understood.
It's like what I just described, but hairy.
Oh, I was going to check.
Hairy dragon thing.
Looking for Julian. But I'm
Julian's
also looking
gone?
for Julian. Who is taking care of my child?
I mean,
How are you holding up?
I'm holding up well, just a bit tired.
I mean, technically I was.
I've been told that we should anticipate the arrival of these creatures soon. The Leviathan.
Keep the child to Julian to keep an eye
The
on
devices
her.
are ready as far as
Also,
I know.
look for Bryant.
And they are ready to fire. So far, yes.
The same time and the same day that he got kidnapped once.
I will be up on the cliff again. But I wanted to check how things were here. Once
Okay,
it arrives,
well, Julian,
the devices need to be protected so that they
he
cannot
was
claim their
taken
ire.
away. Something from like another world, sort of like.
If something happens, then I'll come back.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I'll double check if they have the needed forces to protect the devices. And I'll be right back.
Alright. I will worry about that later, but right now you should definitely worry about the dragons, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool angel character. Wow.
Oh. That's a big gun up there.
Horrible. Wait, he can just summon glass? How the fuck does he do that? Does he use the dust particles or?
No, I don't know how I don't know how he did it. He just. It took him a little while to like make anything of.
Button.
You know, Big Al and you got something in common. They're always picking on the big guy, right? Oh,
Okay, bottom left turns it.
Go for top left. Top left one.
No, it's turning it.
Oh, precarious.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, it's.
Ah.
Hi. Sorry, I
Ooh.
got crinked my neck. That, you know,
And
your
maybe
little,
the
your little
middle
glue
left
up
button?
there.
Middle left?
Try the,
Oh, goodness. Oh, this looks like something from my homeworld.
try the middle, the second row
If you
middle.
if you want to attempt to try and get it to deploy, you certainly can.
I'm an
Okay.
artificer, battlesmith.
Just don't press the
Doesn't
red
seem
button.
to do anything.
So, would you like me to take a look?
Oh, damn. Did we break it?
I mean, go for it. It's fine. I don't have the schematics or nothing. I mean, T-Dog's got it.
Oh.
I really thought he'd.
Are you familiar with steampunk technology? I'm an artificer from these kind of places. Did these have labels?
Well, we turned it on. The big
Oh,
red
I see
button
it did
shoots
that
the
dial turn
laser.
on. No, that turns it on. One of these should be your. One of these should be.
The
Which one
bottom
is it?
left one rotates it this way. Top
Oh.
left also rotates it back and forth. And I'm not sure what that's for. I've tried the middle right one, but that one did nothing.
Middle right one?
Sure you didn't turn the key thing all the way?
Middle right. I'm
Oh,
getting it
you're
supposed
doing
to be
it. Oh,
facing
you're
like
looking
this.
at that way. That is. Oh, okay. Then have you
Okay,
done the
well,
top right?
We haven't tried the top left one. The left top one. If we're gonna go by vertical.
But these tires or these?
No, that was the one that goes back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Doing
I dialed back.
Oh, okay. How the fuck do we just... It's pointing at the house. Not that way.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Something's happening.
I think it's aiming the other direction, so we needed to face the ocean.
Oh, okay. Then it's just the other dial. The other dial to do the water.
I
got the other one.
Well then, yes, it
No.
should be the top. This top right one should spin it back.
Yes, if that is that one, then this one
wait,
goes
it's
that way,
doing
and it's
something.
starting to load it. So
Wait,
you
it's
move it
doing
this
okay.
What do you do now?
I think it's loading. I think it's loading.
Firepower for a
Oh
turtle.
my.
No, we're trying to
That's,
blow up a giant sea monster known as a Leviathan.
This came with an energy source, right? Oh, this is the front of it.
This is
But it's actually facing the right direction.
Mhm. Oh,
Piece of
okay.
piece of
Alright,
toast.
kinda wild, okay.
Female.
This
So you keep on rotating a little bit
deadly.
on this dial until it is facing that way.
Actually, so cool.
Or what? What would you like it turning? Because I know which dial it is now.
Possibly, yes.
Still doing stuff.
Yes, we need to make it face the ocean directly.
Understood.
Yeah, the ocean.
Oh, that's good. We're
That's
waiting for this to finish
I'm
deploying.
gonna tell everyone
so
down
we
there
can
to be
aim it
careful.
towards the ocean.
Moving it to the.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So you need
Yeah, that
help
looks
to
right.
stop?
Okay, we're adjusting
Yeah, but
it.
wait, hold
Trying
on.
to figure out the controls.
Being very careful to moving it.
Yeah, there you go.
I never thought.
Buttons or something, or like
I have not been in Steampunk City for so long. This is like home away from home.
Is
what the heck's this? Who you calling a punk?
Oh no.
Apparently, someone named
Okay,
Theodore is the one who
to the
designed
dial
it,
to zero,
apparently
zero
Peter
your
Obvious
change.
not here.
what language is it in then?
Yeah.
I don't think it
And
is
then
in
one of
language,
these
I
other
think
dial
it's just
is the your. So which one is a your?
Just press the buttons. You'll figure out.
I have
I'm
not
just doing the
tested
slight change of the other.
We do know that the red button fires it.
No, okay.
Alright, did you label red button?
I haven't checked the two buttons furthest from the red here and here, as they may control the yaw.
The one is your.
I would recommend well, she would recommend labeling the
I'm
red
guessing
Well, label all
the red
buttons.
button is to fire.
Not everyone's gonna remember that.
Well, only one person's going to be operating it. The only person that's going to be operating it needs to
It's
know.
still good. It's still good to label anyway. Things could happen.
You can label it, but if you want to go grab some ink or something, but we really don't have time.
I'll just burn mark it.
Wait, why me?
Well, don't burn mark it. I don't want to accidentally just harm it in some way.
Yeah, it's not going to blow up. Don't worry. It's
Are
just
you
enough
squeamish?
heat to leave
Are you
mark
squeamish
on
at all?
Metal.
I
No.
have chalk.
Chalk or blood? Easy.
there,
Just put a
there you
dot.
go.
Two
You have it right now?
Yes.
You can wash it later.
Perhaps
Chalk?
chalk?
Am I squeamish? I mean, not.
Those two red button and above red button, pretty
turning
much
it the other way.
fire.
Also,
Alright, we'll just sign it above or below the red button. Don't touch it though.
Really squeamish about
Okay. Starts writing fire underneath the red button. Make sure it is very bold words.
This one
Okay,
here, this
so
one
next
controls
one.
the rotation left and right. That one, put it into the cannon mode. So, be careful of that.
Alright, makes two arrows that are pointing left and right on that button. And puts cannon, right down cannon mode on the bottom of that button.
So
And
the
yes, I'm
pitch,
making
I
all
did not find
bolds
the
and you
yaw.
can see it clearly.
But,
Any other buttons
oh,
that you
and that
haven't tested
also
yet?
activated it. They said that one activate like the engine steady. So that one was that they pointed to.
Okay, so just make a sign, just make a little symbol that looks like a on button. Or, an on
this
symbol that looks like it's turn on.
And all we need to find now is
any
yours.
other button?
3 rounds to fire.
These ones have not been pressed yet. One of them is for the yaw, like a dial.
Yeah. How do you reload
I
it?
do not know which one.
Then press it.
This is not like a musket or anything.
I will slowly.
Oh, these things are very.
See if we do
these
up or
things look
down.
very
Yes,
heavy.
these are.
We need to.
slots to
Let's find out if what that button does. So let's find out.
Of deduction.
apparently has
Hopefully,
3
this is the
shots, by
one
the
that
way.
is going to make it yaw down.
When you hit the button, it does begin to adjust up and down. You are correct that is where the yaw is adjusted.
Oh, okay. This
Okay,
yaw
that
down.
is good.
There you go.
Now grab the chalk and do arrow and pretty much pretty much color arrows to make a up and down.
There.
Right.
Now we just need to figure out how to load this.
Yeah.
I'm from a place
all
where
buttons are taken
it's
care
all
of.
crystals and steam technology. So this is
Here's your chalk
interesting.
back.
Thank you.
Load. There might be a
It
button
seems like
here.
there's
or
a place to put it in.
These canisters.
Like maybe it's supposed to raise up and slide one inside. It may likely be controlled by another button. One that we haven't identified yet.
Upon closer inspection of the weapon
Do we
itself, it does
have-
appear that the canisters along the side are filled with some sort of bizarre, almost like gaseous, glowing green substance.
Okay, before we decide to use that ammo, we should put test dummy inside of it.
I don't think that would be necessary.
No, like blank shot. So we
So
don't waste
all these
ammo
buttons
to
that are
see
not
if it
marked,
works and
one of these most likely either loads or reload, because it has multiple chambers. But no, sorry, it has multiple of the reload, but there's only one chamber. So you have to be very careful when coming to this part. Once you load it, then it may not be easy to undo this.
I'm guessing that you press one of the buttons to load it, and then when it's done, you press the red button to fire, and then
Think of it like crossbow.
another
though.
button to unload it. Yes.
so there was more buttons.
That makes sense.
So they're not all
One
labeled
controls
then?
pitch, yaw, start.
So I will. This canister is empty. If it does the emotion, then I know. But because it would be empty, it should not. I click that to see if it will load in.
Priming. Please stand by.
Oh,
I like to have the
Thinking
back.
speed.
priming is another way, like loading arrow.
Press the buttons. Thank you.
How did it speak?
Alright, I'm going to put a label on that button you just pressed. So what was the
No,
what is
I'm
doing?
marking it. It is a primer or loading button. So I mark it.
Oh, here's truck.
Oh.
So.
I was trying to smudge your chalk around. Thank you.
Yep. I'll hold chalk for now until we figure out all buttons.
Still priming. Please stand
Alright,
by.
so this two.
What the hell?
Why does it not?
I don't know.
It's probably Antonius to radio. Okay, so this is a priming period.
What is this weird thing here? It looks like
I'm not
the
sure.
sound was coming out of this thing.
So,
Why
these
hasn't it
sound but
loaded
it vibrate like how throat or people vibrate. But it is mechanical.
Oh.
I guess
Alright, so is it done priming?
It would prime something if there was something to prime in there, but we have not put the canister in. So next time when a canister is loaded, like mortar, then you prime it. But afterwards it will be locked in. That is when you would press the button once you have adjusted the yaw in pitch.
Down there. Right by, where's this tavern?
I see.
Let's go.
Wait. Catherine, give me Featherfall.
You guys get hurt falling.
What is happening?
I got hurt because I got slammed on the wall.
Myself? Featherfall.
So, Juliana can help you. I'll hold you and I'll just jump down.
I can cast Featherfall.
Oh,
that too.
Should somebody be here with
Unless
the
you wanna
cannon
stay up
device? I do not know if I should
I
be.
should actually.
I will keep an eye on
I'm
cannon
more than
device.
likely going to be needed if Shen decides to attack someone, so I will be down there.
I will stay up here. I've labeled it
stay
in
up here
familiar.
with them.
If anyone else comes to take over, that would be greatly appreciated.
Please load when ready.
Well, share up the ship. Here's the truck then. You can have it. I don't know if all buttons are done. So here's the truck. Oh, it's ready to load. The priming
I
is
understand the
done.
yaw pitch,
That
the
takes-
priming, it's ready to be loaded, and then you would most likely do again to start launching the fire. But I will not
the
fire
priming took
until I am
30
given
seconds. No, minutes.
it takes quite a long time to reload.
It takes a minute. It takes a minute to prime. So we need to write that down or somewhere on the machine. It takes a minute
I'll
to
put
prime.
it on the side. On the bottom panel here. Takes 1 minute to prime. Ta-da. Please, friend, go ahead. I'll stay here with it.
Yeah. So, yes, even if there's a dummy in there, or an empty canister, we need to figure out how long it takes to load into the canister. Yeah, because when you have fire, it should just send it out automatically.
No. With
I
these
guess
kind
next
of
thing is
thing or
to
these
load it up.
canisters, there is a certain point where once you prime it, it is dangerous to remove it sometimes. I do not know if this device is like this, but no one here is educated on the matter and I do not have the manual. I may be an artificer from a STEAM technology where we have things like this, but I do not have the manual. I will be very careful.
A shot of ink shooting throughout the air. A signal is given. You all have timed 10 minutes before the Leviathan arrives. Starting now.
I'm going to start loading this.
We have 10.
Let's see.
Alright, you don't do that, so
That
I'm
is
gonna go
the-
back over there.
Oh, that part goes at the bottom. It is already arranged as it should be. If this thing is
All the ammo
toxic,
should be
I am an
already arranged.
undead. I am an undead engineer. I was made this way.
Oh, I
They were
don't
slaughtered.
find so. I don't think toxicity can. I can't breathe, so would it still affect?
We're probably the
cannon
most
ready.
fit to deal with this.
Now.
Duh, I'm priming
Get the
it.
cannon ready.
Yeah, it's already
You're
getting
able to
ready.
rather quickly discern exactly how this technology works, at least as far as it's loading, with your familiarity with Steam Tech and the like from your own world.
We have 10 minutes.
It looks like the mechanisms, when rotated, can slide one of the canisters into the
Oh,
the
this
chamber
thing.
and allowing it to charge. And then after that's spent, another can be rotated into place.
We can load all 3 of these in.
Cannon is almost loaded. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so moving that one is a bit of force. Grab the next canister,
cannon.
do that for the other 2,
We have 10
and that'll be
minutes.
private. Slot the canisters
I'm
in,
going to go get my
and then we can
armor.
prime.
Cannon should be ready. It's already primed and everything.
It
so
takes
it's
a little bit of
loading in the
work.
canister.
To rotate the canister. It looks like there's a crank by where the gears and all are. It should not take too long to load one of them into place. Once it is in, it will lock in, and you will basically be set to fire.
Wonderfully designed canisters. They have the click and everything. They make it difficult to gear the valves at the bottom. This is beautiful.
All
This is in place. Where am I aiming it?
Juliana will be back then.
All right, Nicolai. Before you use it, damn, Iona is going to be using a spell to try to friend the Leviathan. If all fails, then we use the cannon. All right.
What will be the signal?
I will be relaying things across. Actually, Fee might come over and tell you to fire it, because I will be down there fighting it.
If I see a
prolonging
bright
it to
flame or
appear on the land.
blinking, I will also take that as an indicator if you have any way to do this. I will keep an eye out for both methods. This thing is primed and
I'll tell the
ready.
ones that
I will try and keep it aimed. I will not shoot until the signal is given. Good luck.
Juliana was wondering, is the ballista being used if it's finished?
No. The ballista was at the smithies.
Is it finished?
George tried the best to finish everything, I believe. I did not mess with it too much, because I was packing things away.
Right. I could probably grab ballista and set it up somewhere if it's finished. Question is where?
Perhaps in
Probably near
front
the
of the church. Or the beach. There. That is a wonderful idea too.
The church or beach. Okay. I will
We
go
made
get
sure
the
it was a
ballista.
little bit mobile. So, hopefully George's idea for the wheels will help you.
I hope there's a way at the ballista so it doesn't take. It takes javelins, doesn't it? Oh. Oh,
Alright.
there's the buttons there.
I have this aimed and trained now, and I'm simply waiting. Oh, I thought it was.
Juliana's gonna get the buttons now. Damn it, ballista.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
That's okay.
Mysterious cannon.
I appreciate you being up here as well. The cannon is loaded. It's all primed. Usually there would be a signal man.
I can see Fee from here.
Thank you.
Oh no, wait, that's Tomato.
Nicolai
tried to move Cyphers to the church basement,
His armor blends in rather well with the platform.
and it's been a bit since he's been to the blacksmith. He packed a lot of belongings and stuff. We were given sigils for protecting our belongings, so he made sure all of our belongings are safe. He packed a lot of resources like materials for crafting in a larger sigil box thing. And that's all in the church. He has his little rat puppet in the church as well. He's got the rat puppet prototypes. And he made 3 metal detectors because he was commissioned to do that. And one of them is implemented in one of the rats for metal detecting and finding objects if they get lost. Whoo.
Someone did raise up a good point, though. If the Leviathan is able to break through the barrier, doesn't that mean that we can escape through the barrier after it's broken?
If the barrier is broken and it has not slipped through. I know mechanics work different for the town folk, is what I was explained to me. That the barrier could still hold us.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
Impressive armor.
Thank you.
I'm keeping my hands trained on the device and waiting for others to keep an eye out for a signal, either flashing or one will come up here to tell us to begin firing. Everything is prepped. Everything is marked on here, so if I am not able to be here, it is all expressed on the panel in the extra parts of chalk, so others can operate this in my absence.
Good. I'm going to be up here protecting the cannon in case Shin tries to destroy it.
This back part here is volatile now, because one of them is primed for shooting, and the other 2 canisters are loaded. So all of the volatility is in these canisters now.
I see. Good. And there's
do
a...
hope
when
that
you click fire the first time, it'll shift canisters.
If it does not shift, there is these gear mechanisms at the back for switching the chamber. So a lot of heft will need to be used for switching the chamber. That is so you do not accidentally spin the chamber without So it would be a purposeful action that takes a lot of strength. If it is not automatic function. Also, priming takes about a minute. So I suspect that once the chamber is changed, it may take a minute before we can fire again.
Understood.
Alright. Good news is I can see for you now.
I can see them.
I have the cannon trained.
If the town moves again, I certainly hope the graveyard will be moved with it. I would feel rather horrible leaving behind those who fell protecting us from the Duckman.
I already paid my respects before I came up here.
If not, there is always the memory of the dead.
There is no sound across town. And off in the distance of the ocean, for those that can see it, a wave rises. And you see it. The Leviathan.
Alright, I will give them the chance. I'm at least going to train on it. Changing pitch.
I'll say do that now.
A gargantuan creature
It takes time.
arrives to your town, and it sees boats and docks. Everyone around sees energy begin to coalesce as it shoots a massive jet of water, destroying the entirety of the docks, crashing and sounds, explosions.
Even though it's on the offensive, I will not fire until I'm given the
Collect
signal.
more energy, the creature dives underwater, taking notice of those right in front of it.
If it
It's
looks in
almost
this
trained.
direction and starts up a blast,
Okay.
go ahead and
I'll
aim
hold it
towards the
there.
mouth.
The players at the
Hold
front
on.
are channeling magic, trying to ready themselves for
You're my
whatever
Norman.
it is that may come. Their plan, this ritual, they see the Leviathan swim underneath the water, the waves gushing to and fro. And then it emerges once more.
Okay, changing my pitch, I only need to
With
change
a
it.
roar,
Aim it.
it announces itself. Players, what do you do?
I'll keep my aim.
Signal.
We got the signal!
The players group their efforts, magic and energy together, channeling befriend.
Double
magic
confirming. Did we get the signal?
The Leviathan. The Leviathan
Hold on.
gazes upon the
They haven't moved yet.
beings right in front of them. A channel of magic to and fro, linking one
Changing
to
my
another,
pitch.
staff to creature.
I'm keeping it on target.
Iona, you and all of you share your pain that Shen and his ilk have driven into you. Blood, sweat, and tears. The energy is channeled. The Leviathan simply gazes back at you. And then the color of this magic stream changes from red, greens, whatever you all have, into a myriad of colorful rainbow as the memories given into Leviathan are shot back into you. All of you around connected by this thing feel pure, primal, jealous rage as the pure
Nicolai moved
memories of
Cyphers to the
jealousy from this
church,
creature
if
are
that's what you're
embedded
asking.
into your very being. The magic has backfired. You are all rendered stunned.
I will fire
You're gonna
if
have
you
to
say
fire it.
so.
The creature once again dives underwater. You see it begin to swim
Julian
towards
up at the ballista
They are
over
in danger
there.
at this point.
So it's back there.
Swimming towards the mage tower.
So
Okay,
if this
moving
cannon
it.
gets destroyed, at least we have
before
ballista.
It re-emerges just to the side, realizing it did not take care
Juliana's
of the
gonna
ones
go
that
over
tried
there
to
where the
hurt
dust
so.
laser
The
is. So
Leviathan
if things go.
resurfaces, looking
Trying
back
to move
at
it as
you,
fast as I can, and I'm going to
begins
fire at will.
gathering energy.
Get ready.
Alright, almost there.
By the
There
way,
it is.
friend,
Firing!
firing.
Fire.
Good.
Beginning firing sequence.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The Leviathan shoots at the Mage Tower, causing it to crack and break and brittle and shake. The Mage Tower
Tornado was
stands
still up
still
there.
as the magnifying glass, the people have worked together to shoot a massive beam of light into the eyes
It's alright.
of the Leviathan, stuns it, sending it back briefly, screaming. However, you have only anchored it. As you once again begin to channel your magic to shoot another beam of light to light it on fire, it gathers its energy once more, shooting at the Mage Tower. As the pulse of water crashes through the Mage Tower, it breaks apart and begins crumbling and falling. Those in the Mage Tower on top of it fall to the ground, crushed by rock, not injured, as the protection of the town keeps them alive. But the mage tower, the contraption, all of the items left inside are gone.
From the cliffs
This thing is still
above
charging.
town, a sudden terrible hiss of air.
Wait.
A crackle of energy. Then it starts
Aiming.
to fade.
What?
Then once more it begins.
What was that?
Alright.
There's a terrible hiss in the air.
Fire now.
Something stunning.
Fire. Making sure to keep it on target. Prepare yourself.
It's aiming.
The two beams clash as the cannon shoots at the Leviathan, causing a massive explosion. You can't tell if damage is wrought upon its scales. In retaliation, it roars back, charging its beam once more to
Tell me when it
shoot at
clicks.
the cannon and all those on top of it.
Weapon
Realizing
priming.
Oh boy.
Reloading.
too late as the beam crashes through the throne room, through the cannon.
Stop. Oh no, is it broken?
I got it.
There is the barrel is done
It's
too.
broken, and you all feel something happening around it.
We need
This
to
is volatile
Greenish gas
substances.
begins to leak from the cannon.
Evacuate.
Energy crackles across the ground. Sparks kick
We
from it.
fired our cannon as well.
mass spitball.
I would move away from this.
The
It's
air-
volatile.
Go.
Move away from the cannon.
Crackles.
Oh fuck.
You see your friends jump from the cliff, not caring about any damage, realizing something bad will happen. A massive explosion causes the cannon in the throne room to be eradicated. You all feel the shockwave. The Leviathan was pushed back by the shockwave, but it was not hurt, and it was not stalled, it was not stopped. It sees what has happened, and it charges its energy and weaves across the entire upper floor as buildings and rock, everything is pulsed by this raging water. The buildings begin to crack and crumble as it looks forward at you once more. The Leviathan targets the players on this small rock crevice, charging its energy, trying to hurt you as best as it can.
I have sieges.
What's the situation? How
The
we
dragon
looking?
shoots Cooper as you try to
Not
protect
good.
the
How we
fish.
looking?
Get
He
people
is
into the church
obliterated
with
into
security to
non-existence.
back
I saw the cannon got
The
destroyed.
energy is simply
The
too
cannon is being
powerful.
destroyed.
All
We managed to
players
stop one of the
are
beams, but that was it.
uninjured by this beam. The town, the rocks, the trees, the cliff, the buildings, they are cracking and crumbling as this pure surge of energy is too massive. The Leviathan goes underwater as you can feel energy.
Lord, hurry up. I have to go down there.
You notice your felt would begin to coalesce. The waves surge as this creature swims, repositioning itself.
Yes. Can hurt us.
See it. With one roar, a massive tidal wave begins to surge from behind the Leviathan. Bigger than the cliffs, bigger than everything, the town is submerged. All of you are completely underwater. You cannot breathe. You cannot move freely. You are swimming. You are submerged. The pressure kicks in. The roar of the Leviathan. You feel it even stronger as it pulses through the water. Something for it to travel through. Your ears hurt. It's painful. And the pressure. Those of you inside buildings.
Do you
They
have
begin
potion?
to crush in upon themselves, crashing down upon each other. All those within the church, the building collapses. The rubble crashes upon you, but with the help of a certain warrior and their magic runes, an air bubble is created from underneath in the basement. Those within the air bubble are safe from the rubble crashing upon you, from the rubble hurting you. Around you, everything's in water. The buildings are dying, gone.
Inside of the church is
Think your town is ready to be gone. None of you are hurt, as you were told. Leviathan sweeps more with its raging fire, water beams shooting everything, breaking everything. And around you all as you huddle together as best you can to protect yourselves just to survive this ordeal. Perspective sometimes. Look at your own. Maybe noticing those around you, maybe not.
Hey, where's Ivy at?
Light emanates from each of your sundials, enveloping you entirely, and with a flash of white light, the last thing you see is the remains of your town buried in a sunken water. You are all gone. Respawn. This marks the end of Chapter 2 of Waypoint.
I've even
Either we
fucking lost.
It's okay.
I had a feeling that this was inevitable. I had a feeling this was exterminable. Get it out. Shit about it. I had a
We're
good
so dead.
feeling.
You're dead, especially.
Obviously.
That's just the way it needed to be.
We were at the fucking beach. We didn't do shit. Did you guys die? No.
We were at the very top. I've been an hour on your
That was the
floor
most-
sick.
That's the most useful contingency spell I cast on you.
Hey, we saved her. Kinda.
All that shit was something. I made it all the way to
I moved you to the church.
Your roof
the old
fell on
RP
me.
phone.
I was in the church.
What?
I was in the church too.
No.
The cannon.
Oh no.
I was
I
on
cannot
your
hear
floor,
this.
fainted.
Hang on. Come here.
Just to reiterate, we're all in the player chat, so don't hot mic.
Oh. Oh.
Where are they? Oh. I went through the RP of
Yeah, it is.
moving your
I mean, it does take a
character
full
to the
minute for
church
it to,
and
you know,
stuff, and
get
moving
back
our possessions.
to be able to fire
So
again,
you would have
but,
been
yeah,
in the church and the air bubble
double
safe the
like-
entire time.
Yeah. Oh. Shit.
I was trying to tell you that because
Oh,
you
so it would've
responded
been
to
in
me
the
on my stream.
church?
Yeah. Yeah, you've been in the church. I was
okay.
telling you, I was responding to you on the stream because you asked.
Okay.
Sketchy.
Because otherwise, I was gonna be on the. I would have loved that before role playing on the floor for an hour.
I tried to tell you because you asked. I saw it.
I didn't want to spoil the fact that I was painted on your floor. I figured you'd go by the blacksmith eventually, and then a giant dragon.
No, the reason
Or
is
water-
because he had
water
put you
hide
in the
that,
safety
Leviathan.
of the church and the security measures.
Didn't the church just get fucked up?
No, there are air rooms
town
around
that
it
got
that
caved
made
in,
an
but the
air bubble,
basement
and
was saved.
the basement was safe there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so I'm
like with all
I'm
that
still
planning
in
and
bed
stuff, he
taking
would have.
nappies.
Yeah, he tried to make sure. It took him forever to get the information right, so there's that. Oh Lord. My goodness.
Sketchy.
Bruh. Yeah.
Iona was with Tyron, Nim, Ivy, and like the others. You were like the only one that she could like think of that wasn't around. But as soon as she saw the cannon break, and then stuff start leaking out, and people start jumping, I immediately started running, and then it fucking exploded, and I was like. I did the fucking no scream.
Yeah, my
I did a no
character.
scream.
My character was up there. He was trying to tell everyone, "It's volatile. Get off, get off!" And they casted, and then he was the last one to jump off. I'm like, damn, fucking hell.
I was
so scared.
If I
don't know
would
if you
have,
saw.
if you would have left me in there, I would have been on the fucking floor with your roof
Oh
all
God.
over my ass.
Goodness, he would not. He would not have left Cyphus in there at any point. He was like, Cyphus is literally my first
you
priority.
seen the doc get fucking. Just imagine you getting
literally
the
on my
doc. You seen
stream,
the doc show and
Cyphus
he's
was
like,
his first priority, and he's like, all right, I gotta take Cyphus somewhere. Bed and breakfast people, please look after Cyphus. I'm going to find out what's the plan. What do you mean we're going to the church? The dogs? Which one is it? Did you get the security mission? It was so funny.
it would have been. Honestly, I just imagine he's seen the drugs like, oh, my supplies. Oh, it's like. It's fucking real.
Oh my goodness. Nah, putting Cyphus somewhere safe was his number one priority.
Hello.
Legit forgot
just
they
so I
were
mentioned it,
undead.
Reinecker was watching over Cyphus like a hawk the entire time.
Oh yeah, I asked.
Then I needed to retcon something because nobody let me know ahead of time, so I thought I was still in the blacksmith resting when a giant leviathan came out of fucking nowhere, and I'm like, is the blacksmith shop just destroyed now? What the fuck?
It is. Everything. Okay, here's what I think happened. I think everything's destroyed, but I think the sundials saved everyone, like teleported them out.
I guess I'm gone
There's
now.
still a chance of
Wherever
injury.
the sundial takes us.
Yeah, there's still a chance of injury and stuff, but the basement of the church was the safest place. That's where he would have wanted to move you. I didn't know if you heard it or not, but I was still in the middle. I
need
saw
you
you
to
load
know,
in.
hearing all of that, I'm like, yeah, you saw me load in. I'm like, okay,
I saw
guess
you
I'm here
load
now.
in, and I'm
Wait a
like,
minute.
oh, maybe you heard me and saw the RP I was doing because I saw you in the chat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get an answer fast enough because I was laying on the fucking floor. So I'm just like, I guess I'll start seeing what else there is to do right now while I'm doing floor roleplay again. But like, no, you were watching over me for the call. I understand. I was so fucking ready for you to just go into the fucking blacksmith and then just fucking on the floor.
Oh, God. I should end my stream.
But glad to know it was taken care of at least. Glad
Oh
to
yeah,
know that Cyphus is actually okay.
everyone looking after Cyphus. There was the thing that
This is an undead person. Out of character, I didn't know they were undead. I forgot.
It's alright. It's like the spooky curse undead flavor thing where it's like, oh yes, it's to be
either,
hidden.
so it's all good.
But the moment the effects that hit the undead hard appear, his nature is revealed, all that kind of spooky thing.
Why the fuck is something else?
Damn.
He was basically just sitting at the bed,
I gotta
holding onto
sleep.
onto
So I'm
it.
gonna go.
Yeah,
Here's
have a
what
good
RP
one.
with you again. I can't
Would
wait
have
for
basically
it.
just been
Have a good one.
calm, just signaling because everyone around was panicking and he didn't want to add into it more.
He's like, what are we signaling for? Oh god, did something go wrong again? What did they do?
I might double check with the DMs if they're around, if it's still okay for me to do the thing I wanted to do, or because there's still the haha funny plan. But I'm thinking with how it is, and the sundial teleported us, and like maybe I just leave it for a bit and explore the new area. That seems fair.
Yeah.
Because I did roll for it, because I'm like, you know what,
though,
I'll do a roll thing.
Cyphus would have insisted that to keep on her at the very least, our little backpack, which would have contained our most valuable supplies.
Yeah.
Things like the rat and shit like that.
Oh, that was the
Yeah.
cute thing. He stored the rat in little like backpacks under the bed where Cyphus would have been resting. That was like a little RP thing I did. He's like,
because the thing that she would have wanted to hold on to the most was the rat, the dress, things from you, and her armor and sword. Those are the most important things for her.
Any other random like
Now-
materials we gathered or stuff, there's like a personal belongings sigil thing I was given where those will apparently be safe.
Yeah.
He put whatever extra things there
he put stuff in a satchel that's as close to like you as possible, including the little rat. Though he did let the rat out for a bit. So the rat is also one of the little rat prototypes is out of the bag.
I started the house, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the clonable rat version? Is there a clonable rat version?
Oh yeah, you want to see it? Oh,
Yeah. How you doing, Felix?
Well,
how you doing today? How is
Here it is.
Session nice. I did have some issues in between cause new medication. I'm feeling it, man.
Okay, I need to end my.
Just be careful.
Let me stand the fuck up.
Oh, I realized I'm really small. Sorry.